The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
People talk about it, so it is what it is, and we'll have to continue from that. But Corey, Delulu. We got a Pearl video that's that'll be towards the end. I'm good exposing Corey Wild. The Wolf. I've got another Pearl one. We've got Karma Kaz. We got Prince Bratz. We got EQ Tyrone. We got DG Corey Ange, Swearing Shep. Another EQ Tyrone, Remy, Millen and Angie. A really heartwarming video, and delusive hashtag. Yeah, because they're protecting Angie, so we'll play that as well. There's just loads. Morning detached now. EQ was with what she said about kids. Nothing ever changes there, unfortunately. Gossip book. Nothing ever changes. So what would be, what would be. See, please, this is what I mean. It's only me. Don't feel that way. You know what I mean? Don't feel that it's not getting spoken about, because it'll be spoken about today. You know what I mean? There is no reason, right, for me to be protecting Torian. Like, please make that make sense. There is no reason for me to protect Torian. It's just because I'm giving a shit about my community and someone that's in my community. That is it. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's fine. You know what I mean? We can talk about it. But there you go, in the comments, there you go. If you want to go and see it, guys, it's there. Thank you, The Observer. It's there in the link in the comments. That's where you want to go if you want to go and see it. I feel that way because my best friend was broken over what was said. And I 100% understand that. You know what I mean? As a friend, I'd understand that. But you'd have to look at the both sides. What would make me want to protect Torian? You know what I mean? When me and her have had a back and forth on the app. Like I said, there's someone in my life that I speak to on a daily basis who is a friend of mine who went through that tragic ordeal. You know what I mean? And I don't want to trigger them because they come in the morning to chill and relax. So it's just respecting. Yeah. Thank you, Di Mafia. Because if I didn't give a shit about my community, I'd just go, you know what, they will talk about it and stuff, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people will be doing that today, and I'm not going to say the channels, but there will be people talking about it because they've got a vendetta out and they'll be like making an awareness, and they won't give a shit about the topic. Because I'm not being funny, when they last spoke about it on their platform about the stats of crime rates with knife crime and all that stuff, right? They didn't know anything. They lost the plot. They didn't know exactly what they was talking about. So of course, you know what I mean? You know what it's like. It will be everywhere. That's what I mean. But I won't be doing it on here. I ain't triggering no one. I'm not having to be making phone calls all day, seeing someone upset. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. I'm not on here anyway, because I do give a shit about the people that are in here. If I didn't, I'd be happily talking about it. But we'll get moving, guys. Anyway, Alexa off. Let me get the videos up, guys. We'll start off a video to get the mood going this morning and stuff, you know what I mean? Because I think the way this ways, isn't it? So, but anyway, guys, are you ready for a party? Anyway, are you ready for a party? Because we're going to start now. We're going to start with a party. And where do you think the party's going? Come on, I want some names. Where do you think where the party's going? Where do we think the party's going? Come on, we got it. We need names. Angie, not yet. We're not getting to Angie yet, but we're gonna go to the party. So I'm gonna show you, right? Hamster rave.
Are you fucking kidding me? Do the best that you have. But it's your biscuit. Do the best that you have. But it's your biscuit. What the fuck's that? It sounded like a frog. Fucking insane.
Thank you, Miss Sunshine.
Now, let me show you what a real kick is. Like that. Now, here's a real kick.
I'm sorry, with all the seriousness that's going on, right? Someone that sends me screenshots sent me that, like, literally said, I'm not battling Jean-Claude Van Damme. Fucking you, Jean-Claude Van Damme, right? With all the seriousness that's gone on, my screen recorder said, this is my FYP tonight, and they sent me that. And I was in hysterics, because you know what? Have you ever seen Uncle Gang Gang? Has anyone seen Uncle Gang Gang? And used to be my FYP. I used to scroll through the FYP at, like, 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever, and he's there he's dancing with his top off and that, dancing with his belly, he's making these weird dance moves and stuff, and doing like forward rolls and stuff. Do you know what I need to say? Them lives get so many views too. I watched a live the other day of a woman putting her hand in custard getting 20,000 views. A woman putting her hands in custard, bringing her hands out and doing like pictures with her fingers, and she was getting 20k views. 20.8k views, yeah, a hand in custard. Do you know what? We're missing the boat here, everyone. Anyone that hosts live, you're missing the boat out there. Go in the cupboard, get your Devon custard and that, and start doing hand puppets. Definitely, we're missing the boat here. Do you know what? Try it, Sam. Try it. Exactly. Do you know what? I'm giving you all the advice here. Go and get your custard and that, and make yourself a fucking platform. Custard hands. There we go. But anyway, this is a video. Trigger warning, guys. Do you know what? It's a good trigger warning, though. So it is trigger warning, but it's a good trigger warning, because if you're gonna get emotional early, guys, this video cut me deep. This video did. But you know what? It's nice. It's a nice video, but it is for me, like, it's one of them videos. One sec. Where the fuck's it gone now? Oh, here it is. This was when well, I don't know. This was a throwback when my dog Jorge went missing for 3 years and then was heartbroken until I got a phone call about a long lost dog. So this bloke had lost his dog for 3 years and then gets a phone call 3 years later. Yeah, I know, Abba. This video, imagine this, right? Has anyone seen the video when he gets the dog back? Listen to the dog's voice. Listen to this, man. I'm actually, do you know what it is? I got tears in my eyes watching this now. Well, here we go. You know what, right? Never give up hope, that is. I know, 3 years, man. Legit got tears in my eyes, man. That is horrible. Well, it is not horrible. It's nice, but just mad, isn't it? Well, I thought I'd show a little bit of like hope. You know what I mean, with the app that's lost. But yeah. They do. Trust me, Miss Red. Don't even want to get there, man. It's just a massive animal. You know, it's a massive animal lover, you know. That's all it is. Sound like him off Police Academy then. You know what I mean? Said. That's what I sound like then. Fuck, you know. Do you know, I shouldn't be playing them videos, you know, in the morning for me. It's fucking horrible, you know. Yeah. It is, but we'll go. As much as I don't like this woman, I will play another animal lover. This was big up FYP in TikTok land. This was Swearing Shep talking about Claire.
Thanks, Kate. That's exactly how it all started. So basically, for the longest time, Claire 90210, who is known as the biggest gifter on the app, her piss was boiling because of it. I think her man, yeah, did a ting with a woman that looked like me. Thank you, EFX. And this is why she's got a big, massive problem with a bitch. Thank you, Kate, love. Another pointless pal. Thanks, Deb. Cheers, Samantha. Anyway, after many months of this dirty little idiot chasing us around the app, because that's what she was doing, wasn't she? She seen that, you know, Daddy used to give Team Shep, yeah, a little twinkle in our eye. And basically what she did were, because I ran outside of the fucking live, I was already watching the live. Thank you, Sky. My girl jumped into Daddy's live, gifted him fucking big, and then dipped in his DMs. Probably coming up with the words along the lines of, stay away from Shep, she's a wrong'un, rare. I heard it, I was there outside the room listening to it all. Anyway, for the next couple of days, yeah, whatever. So then I decided to send Daddy a message saying, Claire only fucking did that to keep you the fuck away from me. Thanks, Charles Jade, etc., etc. I don't need to go into the contents of my message to Daddy. Thank you, Yaz. When he finally read my fucking message, he did bomb his ghost back and he massively apologised. And I mean, he didn't apologise on the app, and he also apologised to me off the app. He was not a very happy guy. He's a bit hotter when he's angry, you know. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you, because man lost his shit on live. And basically what happened were, behind the scenes, I sent him everything I knew. Thank you, little Claire. Bare pictures, and yeah, Daddy put them out there. Thanks, little Claire. Obviously they did their work at that side as well. But yeah, what we've also come to find out is, while Claire was also doing things like that, she was going around the app getting people to basically hate me. Thanks, Natasha. Thanks, Cav. So she gave someone on this app my address, and I know if it's just the one person that's come forward and told me, there's many more people. She doxed my address by sending my address out to basically strangers to me on the app. And she also said to them, because I do have the screenshots to prove it, that she could also provide them with my car registration number and my
It's too much talking. The thing is with Laura, right? You know, when she's trying to get a point across, and this is just my opinion. When she's trying to get a point across, it's the way she does it, the way she vocalises it, and that, and maybe that's her true character. I don't know, but I don't watch her, so I can't ever judge, like, base an opinion based on that. But what I'm saying is, it's always Bumbleclark this and all this stuff, and you know what it is like. If people don't understand patois or any of that, like, language or context or what you're speaking about or not, people are going to be like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, you can get your point across by just talking as you'd normally talk in your everyday speech. You know what I mean? And I feel that a lot of this stuff that's going on now it's topic of a conversation that realistically has nothing to do with a lot of people on this app. And in my opinion, I didn't speak about all that stuff that was going on with Claire and Wolf and all that, because in my opinion, it was a little bit too personal. Finances were getting thrown out, people's businesses were getting thrown about, and people talking about people doxing people's pictures and all this stuff. And I thought, you know what, this ain't for TikTok. this isn't for TikTok. This is too personal. And unfortunately, when money's involved, it always becomes like this, don't it? You know what? We love Laura. You know what? You can, Bieber. You can. You know what? You're more entitled to love Laura, 100%. She's not my cup of tea. It is. Does everyone feel that way? That it was a little bit too personal regarding the Claire stuff and all the Australian people, all the creators and stuff. It was just a really, really right. It was raw. I was listening in to certain things and I was like, they're throwing out businesses that people don't know they've got businesses. People's finances, people's relationships, ex-husbands and all this. And I was thinking, fucking hell. Do you know what? I didn't even see an innocent party in it all, to be honest with you. I think everyone was going everywhere. And then people's going, oh, the wolf's this or the wolf's that. Well, do you know what I mean? You're basing opinion on someone's word of mouth. They've not shown any proof. They're just firing words left, right and centre. You know what I mean? I didn't want to speak about it because it was just too raw. I mean, I've got my opinion on certain people. I think the wolf's okay, so, you know what I mean? People go, but you're biased. No, it's not. If I see wrongdoing, I'll say, yeah, there's wrongdoing, but I didn't see anything. All I seen was a lot of people just wanting to bring someone down. I'm going to be totally honest with you, and that's how I feel. I feel that everyone was looking, oh my God, the wolf, this is about the wolf. Ooh. And their fingers started twiddling, thinking, you know what? Yeah, this is the chance to get rid of the wolf. Why? Why are you trying to bring someone down, man? You know what? There was, you know, when you say that, Leslie, the wolf was not involved. I think it was due to the fact is, Claire said, yeah, I don't care about any of the gifters, any of the people I gifted anyway. There's only one person I care about, I think it was Pretty Boy Ali. And she said, fuck all the other people that she's gifted. And I think that's where people's, I don't know if she did it intentionally or what. I don't know. I can't say. But that's where people's radars went up then. As soon as the people, she was going, I don't give all the people that she gifted, fuck them all and stuff, except for Pretty Boy Ali, I believe it was. So people was like, okay, she must be saying about that about Sam then. So there you go. You know what I mean? I think that's where she put the that into people's heads. I mean, I don't know if she did it intentionally. I'm not going to say that she probably didn't, but I'm just saying that when that was fired out, people was like, why isn't she bigging up the wolf? Why isn't she saying about the wolf? There you go. That's where it all come from. So yeah, it wasn't about the wolf, but she didn't help things. She didn't shut it down when people were saying, oh, is it about Sam? Is it about Sam? Because when they was talking about legal action, someone must have messaged Sam because he was pissed off. You know what I mean? He was pissed off about it, so someone had probably mentioned it to him. Where we going? Yeah, let me get into this. Let me get into this one, right? Let me get into this one. Because I've got a bit to say on this one.
Come and see.
What is it?
Come and see him.
I know he didn't just say mummy. I know he didn't just say mummy.
Come and see.
What is it?
Yeah?
Yeah, come.
Mommy!
Not the mummy, brother. I know you're watching this.
Come and see.
What is it?
Come and see Emma.
Eh?
Come and see Emma.
What?
Come and see Emma. Yeah. Alright, just come here. Stand there.
Oh my God! Put some clothes on, brother! You filthy man! Oh my God! Anna May, thank you for the follow. I've just followed you back. His mum is pretty though. She looks lovely.
Alright.
Hi.
Is that Ems? Has he got clothes on there?
Morning, Majula.
Oh, she looks lovely.
Hi, love. How are you
Do
doing?
we look like each other?
Don't you look nice? How are you? I'm okay. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Fine.
Mama's been telling me all about the knit and natter.
Yeah, what was it say?
No, just you go there. Go there.
Where?
You go there. Knit and natter.
Oh, yeah. I go to Knit and Natter every Wednesday.
Oh, bless you.
I've done a shawl.
And she goes drinking on different days, but they changed it from a Tuesday to a Thursday.
Yeah, Frangelica, I'll be playing the video
He's just letting
shortly.
his ting tang walla walla bing bang just wiggle all about in front of his mum. That is.
Right. Quite weird you're referencing his tallywhacker about his mother anyway, brat. But what I will get into it with you, right, because you know what I seen yesterday? You pushing false narratives, you little... I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get bananas, right? You yesterday was vile. Vile yesterday in the way you was insinuating things that wasn't true. That wasn't true, was it? And you know they're not true though, do you, Prince Brat? But you pushed them onto your little community of M's followers. They're not there for you. They don't give a shit about you in there. I'm going to tell you for a fact. They're there for M's. That is it. You know what I mean? Your community's done. People have seen you for who you are. And when you talk about, oh, this and that, if you want to know people that prey on the vulnerable, that's the room for it. Because I've been in there and I've seen people in your boxes that clearly have got disabilities and stuff. And yeah, okay, people go, but he's supporting them. No, he isn't. Because in the next breath, he's telling people to recharge in his life and why he's doing battles. That's factual because I've played multiple videos regarding it. You know what? And also him messaging other people's gifters. You know what I mean? Telling them that he's going to do better. Grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. You know what I mean? So don't pull the wool over anyone's eyes and start chatting shit about people and then started slating Miss Red yesterday. You know what I mean? But you was all friendly with everyone. I'm not saying me because I didn't really give a shit about you, to be honest with you. But you was all friendly, bigging up these people. But when they started seeing your twisted ways and you got dropped from the friendship, oh my God, they're wrong uns. And the one thing that you did that I would never do is weaponise such a serious trauma like you did for your own financial gain. Because not only did you talk about another person's trauma, get 900 people in your live regarding it, what did you do? You started to battle straight after. You started to battle. So no, bringing up someone's trauma is terrible, but battling because you've got the views in is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? And not just that as well, pretending to shake online and saying, oh, I'm shaking and all that stuff. Grow the fuck up. Act your age, man. Your cap's obviously too tight. Stop trying to attack people that don't deserve to be attacked by you. A leafy leaf blow, Prince Brat. I'll say it how he is. He's one of these little manipulative little twats, right, that wants a platform so much on this app, right, he's willing to tear anyone's mental health down to get it. That's all he does. He doesn't give a shit. I wonder if he checked up on the person's trauma that he fucking brought to the app and started going mad about it. Has he continuously stayed in contact and said, oh, you're right, I really apologise? No, he hasn't. He doesn't give a shit. I showed a video 2 weeks ago. Oh, thank you, Maria. 2 weeks ago, right, I showed a video where he was literally calling M's fit to burn, mocking us, calling her an alcoholic, a pisshead, a wrong un, right? And now look at him. He's got M's round him and that because he's lost everyone. People have seen him for who his true self is. And then he tried to big up Evil Queen, big up Zach the Brat. And then they realised who he was as a person. So they've distanced themselves and now he's out with M's. Next thing you know, he'll be with Diadro. He'll be in Diadro's box battles next. When M's kicks him to the curb like she does. M's has done far worse on this app than me, but you target me because you know that I will tell you the truth, and that's why you've never called me a liar. Anything that I've ever called you out for, or anyone else has, you've gone, they're a liar, tell them to show proof. With me, you've never asked that, have you? You've never said, Alex, where's the proof? Where's the proof? Because I've got all the proof, and you know I've shown it multiple times. That's what you can't stand, and that's why you keep targeting. Oh, he's done this, it's disgusting. Like, if you're going to base me on a mistake that I made, right, in 4 years, then that says a lot about you. Because I'm not being funny. If everyone distanced themselves from someone that's done wrong on this app, there'll be no communities on this app because every single person has done something wrong on this app. 100%. 100% someone's done something wrong that you would be deemed the wrong un in the TikTok dictionary. You know what I mean? For me, mate, you're a drip. You're a drip on society, and you're a drip onto your communities. Simple. You know, I don't know what M sees in you. It's because do you know what it is with M's? She's been so pissed off the way that people have talked on the app about her because of her wrongdoings and her actions, right? The fact of the matter is, you know what happens? Ems needs you to try and bend the FYP, the reacts. She needs you to bend and balance it out for her because that means she can do all the wrongdoings and then she's got a platform where you can be used to try and calm the FYP down. That's all it do, and it's the most important FYP because it's the afternoon FYP. That's the most important, you know. The mornings are great, get the viewers and everyone's loving it and all that, but the afternoon's the most important because that's where you can kind of manipulate. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that, and don't come for me, guys. I'm not saying Luke's a manipulator or anything, so don't, you know what I mean? I'm just saying the afternoon one is the easy one to mould. You know what I mean? Because everyone spoke about all the morning, they're trying to move on with the day. So if that topic comes up and that, they can kind of twist it. Factual that is as well, by the way. But anyway, we'll move on from that little twat. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going to play this one now. This is Karma Kaz. And he says he will not be going back to Club Tropicana until he's fully left the agency because he won't be earning money for enablers. This is what he says.
Hairy ring. Nix, thank you.
Message me, Paul, mate.
I'm doing Club Tropicana special, Halloween special. When I have left the agency fully on my main account, Club Tropicana can carry on, but 50-50 split with this account. So I'll do Club Tropicana earlier on in the evening, and then later on in the evening I'll come on this account. But as I've said in the past, I will not be putting any peas in a pot for an agency which enables.
Oh, okay. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm right. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I need you, right, to kind of understand this with me, right? Because when I watched that, right, I understand that obviously he's in Unity and obviously he's had a disagreement with EQ and all that, right? I understand this, right, 100%. But I'm sure I understand this, right, 100%. But I'm sure. Obviously, he's had a disagreement with EQ and all that, right? I understand this, right? 100%. But I'm sure. I don't understand it. I know he's with Unity, right? And Unity's got an issue with, obviously, Gracie and... I don't know if it's Gracie, but EQ mainly and all that stuff, right? It's Charlotte. Oh, okay. Yeah, in it shortly, not a problem. But what I'm going to say to you is, right, that I'm sure agencies earn money off how much diamonds you earn, and I think that's how they earn the money. I'm pretty sure it's that way. Am I wrong? Am I wrong that it's because of diamonds earned that the agencies earn money through, but they don't take money off the person. It's off the whole, and they get money from TikTok. Am I right about that? Because I'm not sure. Because if that's the case, then he's earning more money doing his battling than he is from his Club Tropicana. So what I mean, for me, it makes no sense. He's earning more money battling people than he ever did doing Club Tropicana. So for me, that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know TikTok paid the agency, but it's still based on what the agency gets. I mean, the creator gets, you know what I mean? And the TikTok take their percentage from, the agency takes their percentage from the TikTok, 20%. But that's what I mean, I don't get that, you know. I don't get that. So he's earning more through battling than he ever did doing Club Tropicana. So he's earning more now for that agency than he did when he was doing Club Tropicana. So I don't get it. I don't get that. I just don't get what he means by that. I think that he's just enjoying battling at the moment. And you know, if that's the case, just be honest. Just say, do you know what, guys? I'm enjoying interacting with the people on TikTok. I'm with the creators and having a bit of a laugh and a bit of fun. It's mad. No, he's back up. He's not with the agency. Oh, is that the reason why? And his backup, he's battling. But he's been on his main account on his back. on his finger? Ching, Lord Van Damme, I'm not battling you. Oh, okay. You're a lovely person. You don't need to do that. Someone pin my comment. Who are you? C1234? Because I don't. You keep saying that you want to come up, lovely person, all this stuff. I don't know who you are. Oh, okay. Now I understand. But you could use his backup for doing Club Tropicana or whatever, couldn't he? Surely. She said Charlotte. Charlotte who? I don't know who Charlotte is. And what Charlotte? When you're saying you want to come up and have your say, I don't know. Alright, I'm Paul, mate. You've just said I wanna have my say, but I haven't spoke about anyone. I haven't spoke about Charlotte. I'm not going to allow you up into my box because of what's been going on. Charlotte is Scottish. 1, 2. I don't understand. Yeah, message me. I've got no understand what you're on about. I've seen her on FYP about Remy. No, I know you haven't. I'm lost. We'll get to it though. We'll move on. We'll get on with this FYP. I have no idea what you're saying. I've got no idea. I don't know what you want you're saying. And if it's anything to do with obviously this whole situation, then at the end of that I'll open my boxes. You can jump in or whatever. But at the moment, if I just bring you in and then I'm lost. Morning, Alicia's Martha. I'm so lost, honestly. Let's get to where we're gonna go. Where are we going now? Sorry. Yeah, this is EQ responds to Tyrone. I think this is what the video you wanted to see.
Never actually seen it though, because I'm an actress. I did performing arts in college, and I've got a first diploma in performing arts, so I can switch tears on, I can switch them off. So whatever you think you've witnessed, Tyrone, you really haven't witnessed. You've witnessed me acting, being an actress. I did drama for one of my options in school because I loved performing arts. You know, I can turn the tears on like that. You know, I can adapt. I'm a chameleon on social media, and I can adapt to, you know, emotional, when I need to be this, when I need to be the other, when I need to be a victim, for instance, you know what I mean? Then I know how to do that and to victimize myself. I'm very calculated and very switched on. I'm very smart. I'm very streetwise. I'm not book smart. I'm not saying all that, but I am very, very switched on in the world.
Not liking what...
So you've never ever seen me actually upset, as you may believe you have. You've seen an act. Thank you so much, Shell Bell. Thank you, beautiful.
People saying...
Leave him alone. I'm responding to him, babe. I should have been...
One thing I will say about EQ, she knows how to play the game. She knows TikTok like the back of her hand, and she's brilliant at social media. But that's where the praise ends, for, unfortunately. And if you're trying to make us believe that you've never shown true emotion on this app, I'm calling bullshit. Because yeah, okay, you're saying you've been to performing arts, you ain't no fucking Oscar winning fucking actress, I'm going to be honest with you. So we've seen your true emotions. You are human. We've all seen it, right? And you know what you need to do? If you took a step back and actually told people the truth and how you really felt, and you got really upset and this and that, people might look at you like different. You know what I mean? They might say to you, you know what? She isn't all bad. She isn't all evil. But unfortunately now, when you're mocking it, saying, oh, it's all a joke, I'm laughing, and when I cry, it's not real tears and all that stuff. Just a fucking joke. I'm not being funny, and it's pure deflection away from what's been going on. You should have just said, right, I was wrong about the comment about Tyrone. It's fucking disgusting. If he chooses to forgive you, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It is what it is. TikTok will move on. You know what I mean? TikTok will move on. But it just seems to be now for content and that, and I think it's a sick thing to be referencing to. And I don't care you're saying, but I never referenced it. It was just basically, it reminded you of a fucking rapist bringing his child on camera. Come on, you know how people are going to fucking, you know how you work that. You know how you worded it so people don't blame you. Come on. It's fucking disgusting, man. You know what I mean? The guy's just had a fucking, you know what, he's probably tired, you know. The guy's just got a newborn baby and all that stuff, and all you're doing is just targeting someone. It's fucking weird. But you didn't get the clapback you wanted though, did you? Let's be honest, you didn't get the clapback you wanted. You know, and do better when it comes to shit like that, man. But anyway, this is Tyrone reacts to EQ going in on Elsa Frost.
Courtney.
Let me get back to the reactions. Right, so
It's a story.
we saw what Elsa said. So she's on the video as well.
You know what makes me laugh?
Right.
You know what makes me laugh
Have all
about
the
that?
reactions.
Let's see what she says about Alpha then. Let's see. You know what? I tell you what, one thing, yeah, I learned so many different words from this Elsa. What does moss mean, chat?
Morning, Jojo.
Are these like up north slang? I've never heard of the word moss.
The funniest thing is my house is going to be bigger than Elsa Frost's in a matter of days. Honestly,
Nah, house
so that's
flexing is the
laughable.
cringiest thing,
I
man.
live in a one-bedroom flat. It's not a shared accommodation. Thank you so much, David. Thank you so much.
Chat, never flex what you got. Because rainy days do come. You never know what situation you may get yourself put into. Don't flex on somebody. Please.
With the baby dragon, thank you so much. Thank you, babes. So yeah, so my message back to you, Elsa, is that I'm about to move in the next week to a 3-bedroom house, which is bigger than your house. You've only got 2 bedrooms, I've got 3. So, you know, sorry about you and your small little house.
Like in as a
Council house,
This.
is that?
oh, mutt. She said mutt.
Thank you, Angie.
You know what makes me laugh
Make
about
sure
that
to keep
moss
getting
evil
yourself-
queen?
Oh, mutt. Oh yeah, no, I've heard of mutt. Remember the crazy T and Dizzy Rascal piece? She's like, I'm not a mutt. I'm not a mutt.
No
I
one
thought she
cares.
was saying
Get off the
moss.
necklace.
You know what makes me laugh about that moss evil queen in a shared accommodation in a shared building in Oxton Village with Jacqueline sitting there going on about how Tyrone is like the Lion King, man. Nothing like him. Nothing like him. You're just talking about him on your FYP to be irrelevant because he gets the views.
To be irrelevant? Don't you mean relevant? Being irrelevant means like, oh, it's insignificant, you're irrelevant, nobody watches you, for instance. So that's the wrong turn of phrase there. It's relevant.
I think it's
He's a
just
live
their
streamer, a
accent.
lot of people like him, and he's also a family man and humble.
And I'm a live streamer and a lot of people like me too. So there we go.
To show his baby off to the world because it's his firstborn.
Never said he couldn't.
Which
And that's true, man. I need you lot to see how amazing Havana is. You get me?
Yeah, but how amazing she is. There could be a predator fapping off, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
shut up.
Oh my god, I'm not even going to play. Do you know what it is, right? It winds me up, you know. Sorry, guys, I ain't going to play the rest of that. 'Cause you know what it is, right? It's alright when we highlight things like this on the app and stuff, you know what? But when people start throwing out accusations, and she has got a big platform, people are going to tend to listen to her. Dribble on, you know what I mean? All she's going to do, all the drivel that comes out of her mouth is just bullshit, let's be honest with you. And she has pushed that narrative and all that stuff that's been going on the app, and she's tried to make out that it's fucking, oh, it's bringing up memories of Anthony Q-Line and that. No, Anthony Q-Line was out on his own. You know what I mean? The stuff and the crimes he committed and that was fucking disgusting. You can't say just because someone brought their child that they're proud of on an app that it's similar. Grow the fuck up, man. It's disgusting, and you need to understand, right? How you doing, Road to Real, man? You need to fucking understand that there is people, right, that come to this app with their children because they're proud, not because there's a hidden agenda or there's a motive behind it, you know what I mean? The guy's a new father. Let him be a new father. Anyone that's ever had the privilege of having a child, right, in their life when they're young, right, know how's that feels, you know, how that feels. You know what I mean? And I feel that, unfortunately for you, you haven't had that yet, you know what I mean? Maybe one day you might want to adopt a child or whatever, you know what I mean? Maybe that. But until you feel that, you know what it's like, you know what I mean? She's lonely, that's all the best of God. And that's another thing as well, when she said as well about emotion, when she hasn't been emotional really on the app, I'm going to tell you that's a lie, because when the situation between you Dan, and EQ fell out, and I seen true emotion, how pissed off and upset she was in that box. I'm going to be totally honest with you. And that's for what I see, and then when I take a step back and I realise that it's fucking disgusting and stuff.
Yo, it's only a quick one, yeah. I'm enjoying watching, but I just came to tell you, yeah, she will never be able to adopt, yeah? And I believe this is the reason she's so angry, yeah? She's got a criminal record, and even if you've got a criminal record for so much as speeding or whatever, any criminal record whatsoever on your record means you cannot adopt in any way, shape or form. So due to biology and due to criminal record, she'll never have one, yeah? And I believe that half of this shade is being thrown out of jealousy.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise that. I didn't think if it was like a crime that was not obviously too serious.
I think it even goes down to even if you've so much got. I think it's down to even if you've got a parking fine and shit like that. Yeah, it's fucking heavy with it, bro. Like I've got family members that tried doing it. Yeah. And it doesn't even just go down to you. They even check the criminal records of the family members around you.
Apparently, people are saying, "What about a surrogate?"
Well, maybe, but I can't. I'm not being funny. I can't see that. But no, that's just me letting you know. Yeah. And to all you people that are writing, no, it's not. That is not true. It very much is. I've got family members who have tried to adopt because they didn't want to go through the birthing process, and due to my criminal records, that came up in the interview and stuff like that, just because I was a family member and I've got an M charge on my record. So it goes as far as even down to your family members.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for letting me know about that, Roadman.
No worries, but yo, keep doing what you're doing, man, because this type of shit needs to be that type of shit needs to be sorted. There's a difference. People manipulating and twisting narratives just because they don't like people, yeah, is bullshit. If you've got something that's truth, then sweet, come with it.
You know what it is with this app? The point scoring system on this app is wild, and it's always about trauma or things that have going like serious topics as well. It's not like it's a point scoring system over like, oh, your house is bigger than my house or your car's worse than my car. It's always about triggering shits like people going through grave trigger warning or going through fucking serious traumas and it's like it's a point scoring system. It's strange as app is at times.
Nah, listen, it's 100% like these people right now, yeah, like obviously I'm guessing because you do the same stuff I do, certain videos that have been released last night, and voice notes and stuff like that, even in the situation where when it's awful, yeah, and people need to have conversations or whatever, yeah, people are still messaging me trying to get one up. Look what this person did. Look what this person did. It instantly cancels out what that person did. And it's bullshit. It's a point scoring system, like you say, yeah. And the idea is obviously that you want to just move morally. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, anyway, listen. I'm fucking these 1.4 people and it's your live and all that. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you to it. But yeah, no, nice
one for jumping up, letting us know, mate. Anyway, appreciate it. All right, I feel that, mate. Yeah, so basically, it's like, you know, when it comes to shit like this and that, like, we all know, we was all round, we all seen, well, majority of us did the Anthony Q line thing, right? For me, that shocked a lot of people because there was a lot of people making it about themselves about that as well, which was made me sick. Oh, I gifted him, how do you think I feel and stuff? So, okay then, right. When everyone was bringing up the woman's trauma and everyone was throwing out about the actual crime that was committed that day, all you was fucking bothered about is that you gifted him out of your pocket. That was the big deal, was it? You're not what the woman actually fucking went through and stuff. You know what I mean? And that's why people have been fucking talking about this Tyrone thing, because you know what? It has been overlooked. It has been overlooked due to the delusive Angies on the app. It has been overlooked because of all this stupid fucking Mad Hatter, the court assassin drama that's been going on. It has been overlooked by a lot of fucking people on the app. And it's not the fact that it is, it's because the drama's too much, right? That you try and get it all in, and it's hard to get it all in on one show, and the next day there's another fucking situation that's happened, and it moves on, and then people forget about the original topic, and I think it needs to be highlighted. It needs to be highlighted a lot more, because unfortunately in that, come on, man. What's Tyrone ever done on this app that's fucking, you'd ever pull him up and say, you know what? Oh, he's questionable. Nah, come on, he ain't. He's a good guy. He's just had a new baby. Let him be a father. You know what I mean? Don't give it the energy. It does need talking about. 100%, it does. But we'll move on in that, because you know what? I don't want people to focus on the fact is that what she was referencing to, you know what I mean? It's sick. But yeah, we're gonna. If DG's still in here and that, I'll show a video of DG because thank you, Julie. Where is he now? Where is it? Where's it gone now? Yeah, this is the DG, Corey, and Angie situation. Yeah, this is it. This is it.
He fancies me, does.
Hi, DJ, you alright?
What?
I love DJ.
Yeah, that nigga, you alright?
DJ, you know what I love about you? You don't get. You know what I love about you, DJ? You don't get involved in the drama. That's what I love about DJ.
No drama for me, mate.
Yeah, and I love that about him. You know what I mean?
I'm done with all that shit.
Really cool. Yeah. Although I don't like your hair. He does like with your hair. It's kind of.
Right, Angie. Let me just get to the point, right, Ange. Please, 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 right. Do not talk about people's hair when you look like this, Angie. When you look like this, please do not talk about people's hair. This is you on the phone to the old Bill, right? Do not mention people's hair. You look like the Cynthia doll, right? And every single day, all you want to do is look down at people, mock, judge, fat shame, all this stuff, right? But unfortunately, Ange, please do not, right, judge hairstyles. Come on, this is you. This is you on a good day. You know what I mean? Don't. But anyway, we're going to move on. I'll play the rest of the video, guys.
Yeah, the shit haircut in London. The shit haircut in London. Are you still out here clout chasing at this time?
I've got clout now.
One shit, the whole app's gone a bit haywire. 1 second, I don't know what's going on here. 1 second, guys. We've had a malfunction. Last time in, I don't even know what's going on here, guys. We've had a massive malfunction here. Thank you, Shelley. Thank you. Oh my God, here he is everywhere. I know he is. Give me a second, guys. I need to figure out this now. I don't know what's going on. Here we go. I think this might be it. Is this it? Yeah, we're back. There we go. We're back. Sorry, guys. I had a bit of a malfunction.
It's getting late now. Come on, get yourself to bed.
You get yourself to bed.
What?
You get yourself to bed.
I'm on my way back to Birmingham, mate. I'm going to bed for another hour and a half.
Oh, no, I will not, TG. I'll be back. I'll be in bed when Angie tells me I'm released.
Yeah.
What are you doing to say? Nothing.
DJ, you girlfriend.
What? Excuse me?
Yes,
Excuse me?
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering. I'm just curious.
Did you just ask? Hey, thank you everyone for this. Did you just ask if I was into the Mando?
Yeah.
Guys, come on, roses. Thank you, Liam.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm just curious. There's nothing wrong. Yeah.
Guys, we're going to need the doubles. Don't embarrass me in
It's
front of them.
okay. There's nothing wrong with it.
Don't embarrass me.
I don't think you're curious. I think you know that I'm into girls.
Yeah, I know that you are, but have you ever been with a man?
Sorry, DJ, I can't literally fucking watch that anymore. The cringe out of them two is fucking wild. I'm not being funny in that. Every time he battles, he goes around going, "Oh, I know you fancy me. I know you want me," and that. Like the guy, I don't know if you've seen the battle with the black gentleman he had the other day and that. And the guy obviously was telling him, "No, stop. Basically, I don't like you," and that. And he started referencing hand movements in his hand like he was, you know what? And I was thinking, fucking weird behaviour this guy is. And people don't look at him and think, you know what? People go, "Oh, he's funny." But if you're making someone uncomfortable while battling, why continue to do it? You know what I mean? Did you see it, Connie? It was fucking weird. You know what I mean? It's strange. That's good. And that's, do you know what it is, DG, right? They do. And that's the problem is. And then people do bite, unfortunately, and myself included. I've bit back a few times, and then it's, oh my God, see the way he's react, the bullying and all this stuff. Honestly, right, it's strange behaviour. She's a fucking nearly 50-year-old woman, and her whole life is based around this app. Well, I'm going to tell you now, Ange, I'm going to play a video for you, and I want this to sink in a little bit, and I'm going to tell you a little story regarding this, because I think you've lost the plot. I think you've fully lost the plot, and I don't think you actually know what's going on, right? Wait there. Oh yeah, I'll play this one first. Because this is from Winks and Whispers and Winks. I think this is an up and coming channel. I think this is great. This is.
As mod. See, now I'm getting private phone calls when also my mother is in hospital. So if the hospital phone me, I need to. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm getting private phone calls, and that's all to do with Alex. 100%. Alex, I will be going to report you to the police, and I will be making an emergency.
These private phone calls are definitely not me, Ange. Right? You would never be able to prove it because truth is, it isn't me. It's nothing to do with me. I haven't given your number out to anyone. So stop lying to try and insinuate hate towards me. That's all it is. Inside, sorry.
Some restraining order against you. And Frankie also. Yeah? Right, let me just put this on Do Not Disturb. Because my mother is in hospital. Yeah? And this is what you're causing. And this is what I think you're doing. I do. I think his phones need to be checked. I think all of this, the whole year, it's been Alex phoning me. I do believe that. His friends, his little Discord and all this that he's got. You know what I mean? Let me put this on Do Not Disturb. What's wrong, Alex? Have I got more viewers than you?
Yeah, and you got more viewers. Is that what really? Is that what gets you excited? You got more viewers than me. That's great. That is, Ange. Like perfect. That is. Like, does that pay your bills? Does that buy you wine? Is that what I mean? Is that what it does? Is that what it does? Really? Yeah, Ange. Yeah, you are a crackpot. I'm going to be totally honest with you. But where's that video now? Where's that video? I'm gonna. Is it at the top today? Yeah, here it is. Here's the video that people was asking for. I know she don't pay bills. She don't pay for toothpaste either, I'm going to be honest with you.
Right, and I went to TikTok because I've got, and I've emailed them with videos after videos after videos. So I assume they removed the hashtag so I didn't see the hate against me. Because that does nothing to me. That's nothing to do with me. It's not because I'm bullying anyone. It's because of people putting up videos in regards to me, hating on me, hate campaign against me, and so I don't see it. And yeah. And that's what I've got messages after messages, people telling me on my WhatsApp. So that does kind of make sense. Because, bullying can be, bullying on...
Right, one thing I'm going to tell you is don't listen to your enablers on your WhatsApp messages, right? I'll tell you what, when now TikTok's removed your hashtag, delusive_Angie, right? Your hashtag's now gone, that one, right? TikTok are onto you. What will happen now was Molly Madness 2 years ago. Molly Madness was an absolute crackpot, a bit like yourself, getting drunk, doing the craziest SHing online, doing some of the dodgiest shit, police, ambulances and that. Molly Madness, right, had her hashtag removed. 3 months later, she had 6 accounts or 5 or 6 accounts. They all went. TikTok removed every single one of her accounts. And then she started to come doing lives again, making up another account. Within 10 minutes, her discontinued and her account had gone again. That's what's going on. So don't bullshit people and saying, oh, they're trying to protect me. No, because your hashtag, it says, violates, it's harassment and bullying, violates terms and conditions of TikTok. That wouldn't be protecting you, would it? That wouldn't be protecting you. It's basically saying that the hashtag that you're putting, there's a good chance it is harassment and bullying, not towards you, that you are bullying them, because it's a warning towards them for using that hashtag. Make it make sense. It's exactly what happened to Molly Madness, and it's exactly what's happening to you, and it needs to happen. You need to become off the app for a while and realise who you are as a person, because you talk about, right, bullying this, bullying that, and I'm going to tell you now, it's not true. It's not true. You are the bully. You went live yesterday for the whole day, not yesterday, sorry, the day before, went the whole day. I was off the app for the day. You went live and said, yeah, Alex this, it's Alex this, it's Alex this. How? I didn't respond once. I wasn't in anyone's lives or in the comments. I was off the app for the day, but you blame me for the whole day. Oh, but this is Alex, he's been on this, he's done this. And I'm like, grow up, Ange. Grow up. You know what I mean? I'll play the rest of the videos. Bite tries scum. Do you know what it is, Road to Real, man? I'm going to be honest with you. The way Angie acts was Molly Madness. I don't know if you remember, 2 years ago, it was the plus size woman with like pink and blonde hair, and she was crazy, man. She went off the rails when she lost her kids to social services, and basically she done what Angie done, drinking, a bit like that Paige and all them fucking idiots on the app, and she got removed after a hashtag went. She got removed 3 months later, 4 months later, or whatever it was. If a dog walked wrong, it's Alex's fault. Do you know what it is, Jella? I should have a whole part of this show, Alex's fault, shouldn't I?
Social media can be horrendous, right? So that's why, because it didn't make sense to me. Why would you remove the hashtag? It didn't make sense. Because all it is I can't see their videos, but you can still see my videos. But it didn't make sense. But now it makes sense. It's because of the hate campaign against me on social media. They don't want me to see the hate and the bullying that I'm receiving because of many people that have unalived themselves on social media. So big up TikTok for that. And I'm glad they have done that because that makes sense to me. But people have seen it in a different light. They've seen it as in that I'm the bully. No, if I'm the bully, why am I not seeing their videos? You shouldn't be seeing my videos, right? You shouldn't be seeing my live. You shouldn't be seeing my videos if I'm the bully. But it's the other way around. I'm not seeing their videos. That does not make sense. It doesn't matter to me that I don't see their videos. Do you understand? It does not make sense. That I don't care if I don't see their videos because it's all hate. And that's what TikTok has done. Because many people, not just me, but other people,
thank you, Lolly. Thanks, Sally. Thank you.
The police, to be honest, have reported to TikTok. Because I have made many reports on TikTok to the police. Right? So it does make sense that my hashtag will be removed. And that's because, so I don't see the hate against me.
Oh, thank you, Maria. You didn't have to.
So it does make sense. But
it makes sense in Angie's head. This is what people need to understand. It makes sense in her head because it suits her narrative and what she wants to put out to her community of toxicity, right? And she sits back and goes, you know what, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to no one but Angie. It makes no sense to anyone but her. And unfortunately, thank you, Leslie, unfortunately now for her, she's put it out to these people in the live and they're like, yeah, Angie's right. Angie speaks facts. When does this woman ever speak facts? I left the app for a week because I just wanted to go off the app for a week. I was having a break. And then she was like, yeah, I've got Alex banned. And I was like, yeah, Angie's got this power on TikTok. You have no power on TikTok. You have no power. You say I'm one of the biggest creators. Yeah, you're one of the most well-known for the wrong reasons. You're not one of the biggest creators. When do I ever see you on the dailies and stuff that through the support of their communities? You're never there. You get enough to fund your fucking terrible habits. That's what you have. But the one habit you do have that is free to you, you know what I mean? It costs nothing, and that's toxicity and hate. That's what your addiction is. You know what I mean? That's what you like to spread, but that's free. So that's why it always continues. You haven't got to fleece your communities for it. You know what I mean? Manipulation on it is its finest. You know what I mean? Let's cry on live. Oh, my mum this, my mum that. I'm going to be real with you. I feel really bad that your mum is ill. I feel really bad. And you know what? I hope she gets better. But for you to bullshit and start weaponising that, you couldn't give a shit. You could not give a shit because when she went to hospital in the ambulance, you wanted to do your FYP show. And so it's only significant when you want to use it, innit? But you say that, oh, my mother this, my mother that. Look at the stuff when you've targeted people like Alicia's mother and other people's mothers that ain't here no more, that they can't actually hug their mother, and you want to target them. It's a load of bullshit. Fucking bullshit, Ange. But I'm going to move on from that fucking situation because you're doing me annoying. Where are we going now? Where are we going? This is Milan, Corey, and Angie. I can't believe so much Angie, man. Doesn't matter. Thank you, Lindsay. This is basically Milan telling Angie to come off TikTok, and Corey's putting his big nut in again.
So fucking what, man? I'm trying to.
Angie, that's not going to help you, is it? And you know that. You know
I'm trying to close with it. Leave me alone.
You know that's not going to help you. It's going to make you feel worse.
Stop now. You've had your 5. Leave it.
Why do you have it? Why you need to come off TikTok, darling? If you're going through shit, come off TikTok. Have a break. Have a break. We'll do it. We'll do it, darling. The way I see it, yeah. Listen.
You don't listen.
I don't give a fuck freedom of speech, darling. I'll say what the fuck I want, know what time of day it is, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? You're fucking ruthless and scatty, darling. Freedom of speech, sweetheart. Listen, if you can't handle fucking TikTok, don't press the like button, simple. Have a fucking break, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not saying, Millen, I'm not saying
not easy, is it? That's what I've got to say. Not fucking easy, is it, darling? Do you know what I mean? It's life, darling. We all have tough times. We all have to go through it, darling. There's people out there what's going through much worse situations. Fucking hell, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? Can't handle the heat on here. End your life and have a couple days break, darling, like all of us creators do. Do you know what I mean? It's a fucking act. Don't let that fucking affect you, sweetheart. Simple as that.
Someone just said in the comments there, and do you know what? Someone said, can you play the clip from the start, being very aggressive, right? Let me just tell you this, right? That is being clicked down by someone that does FYP, that puts clips out there. I played the clip from the start that I can see on the app. It's not a rerun, mate. I'm not a fucking cinema. You know what I mean? I can't play the whole live, because basically my FYP would be one clip for the whole live. You know what I mean? My name isn't fucking... I'm just showing the clips on the FYP. Are we back now? Are we back? I need to know that we're back now. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. Show the clip where he bullied Ange. Can you hear me? Yeah, we're back, yeah.
Can't handle it, don't fucking go live. That's the way I feel. You give as you take, darling. Do you know what I mean? We all give as we take on here. Every action is a reaction, darling. That's the thing. You can't blame anyone else apart from yourself, darling. All of us on here. Do you know what I mean? Our actions is all what we do. It's not what other people do. Do you know what I mean, sweetheart?
Stop for a second, yeah? This is my escape. TikTok, yeah? It helps my anxiety, yeah? So why can't I come on TikTok? Because of what I'm going through.
Because clearly it's getting too much for you recently.
It's not getting too much for me, Millen. But when people are going for me, yeah, saying I'm a P, I'm a pedlo, yeah, and all this kind of fucking shit when my mum's in hospital, when Miss Red is firing up a live with 5K on there, coming for me, slacking me off, my mother's in hospital.
But you're never in the wrong, Angie. You're never in the wrong,
The mother you don't even fucking speak to. Telling me I should have gone to the ambulance with my fucking mother. My poor mother. When you don't even fucking speak to your mother. You've abandoned your mother, Miss Red. Yeah? I speak to my mother. You silly old cow. Yeah, go and speak to your mother. But you don't. You don't even speak to her. How dare you talk about my mother?
Thank you, Daylight. See, this is where arguments get lost straight away. Like, honestly, right, I've never witnessed so much madness. Like, it's mother this, mother that, and then everyone feels sorry for my mother. We do feel sorry for your mother, 100%, Ange. 100% we feel sorry for your fucking mother. Justice for Sheila, 100%. You know what I mean? So, there you go. Don't target other people's parents. And you do know the relationship between Miss Red and her mother or anything? Do you know that? No. You're just throwing things out like you think you know again, trying to get a rise. Then Miss Red will go, clap back like she should. And then all of a sudden, oh, look, guys, I'm being bullied. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. You know what I mean? Oh, my God, look, everyone's coming for me, guys. Load of bullshit. You instigate the drama. You go after everyone, and then when people react, oh my God, look guys, it's me, I'm getting attacked. No, the truth is, right, do you want me to tell you the truth? Every reaction, is it, what is it? I've gone blank now, guys. Every action deserves a reaction, that's it. I went totally blank then, I didn't want to get it out wrong. You know what I mean? It's wild, you know, this woman is fucking nuts. Fucking nuts. But anyway, we'll go on to, where's it gone now? There's another video regarding a situation like that. Oh yeah, here it is, guys. Here it is. This is from Babalusha. This is the channel Babalusha.
Actions is all what we do, it's all what other people do. Do you know what I mean,
So, a
sweetheart?
couple of seconds, yeah? This is my escape. TikTok, yeah? It helps my anxiety, yeah? So why can't I come on TikTok? Because of what I'm going
Because
through.
clearly it's getting too much for you
It's not
recently.
getting too much for me, Millen. But when people are going for me, yeah? Saying I'm a pedlo, yeah? And all this kind of fucking shit while my mum's in
Thank you, Owl's Love.
When Miss Red is firing up a lot.
Oh, it's the same one. It's the same clip. I got sent a clip. Sorry, guys. The same basic, same clip. You know what I mean? Fucking 1 second, 1 second. Where's it gone now? Oh, yeah. Here's a video. Because I know we've got a few Angie... Thank you, Owl's Life. I know we've got a few Angie people in here, and you know that's fine. You know what I mean? It's not your fault, you follower. You know what I mean? You've been misled. But anyway, this is the true Angie. This is Angie wishing illness on Top Girl's family. You know what? And I'll show you the truth. In here, you'll get shown the truth.
So fuck the lot of you. Yes. I'm not putting up with it again. I'm going to get a restraining order as well. With it. Thank you. You know what I mean? No, fuck that. You know what? And I hope, Top Girl is sick. I hope your family gets sick. Come on, your family, Top Girl. I hope your family gets sick. We're all going to see it slagging you off to the ground. Yes, I wish that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go to the hospital. There we have it. Oh, that is disgusting.
So she's wishing that on little children, and one who's not even here yet. Oh my God, what a...
Well, that just goes to show about who she is as a person. She's actually going through now a pregnancy, right? And obviously I'm not going to talk about the rest of her family. For you to say you wish, not talking about karma or anything like that, you're going, you wish they get ill so you can laugh about it and go and attack them and all that stuff. That just goes to show what you are as a person, don't it? You know what I mean? You want to bring added stress to a woman that's in the later stages of pregnancy. Is that what you want to do? Is that where we're going, Angela? Fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You know, but if anyone says to you, oh, Angie this, you're like, oh my God. You know what? And I know what you're doing today as well. She's going to deflect away from all this shit today because she's got a personal vendetta against someone. She's got a personal vendetta against someone because of obviously they had an altercation in a box last night, right? And sorry, in a duel or a battle, whatever. So today it's all going to be, let's poke the knife into that situation. And it's a triggering subject, and she doesn't know anything about statistics as well within the crime rates or anything like that. What she's going to read Google now, and all that's going to happen through the course of the day, it's going to be fucking bringing someone's mental health down. There's going to be fucking problems everywhere. I do agree that it needs to be spoke about, but not by you. Not by you. Someone that's educated and knows what they're talking about. I promise you now, Ange, it's a slippery slope where you're going today with that. I'm just gonna give you a fucking heads up, because I can assure you now. I can assure you now, it's gonna go down like a lead balloon today. Angelina Ballerina, thank you, Shazza. How you doing, pal? Was mud for a while, was worth it. Huh? Have I misread that wrong? She's just jealous because you have a family. Exactly. She needs to get out of the room. Was being a mod for a while worth it. The thing is, we all make our own mistakes, don't we? We're all... And like I said, in my eyes, I was never ever going to be in that room again. I was never going to socialise because what went on there. But you know what? She reached out and... Like an idiot, I just took a step back, and then I witnessed a lot of people going for it, and I thought, you know what, this is wrong, this is like bullying. So I stepped in there, and I realised when you take a step back and look at every single situation, every single scenario, right, all I'm going to say to you is, I was wrong, 100%, I'll hold my hands up, I was wrong. It was her community and her room that was instigating it all. You know what I mean? This is what goes on in her life. She instigated it all, and I was too blind to see it. And I'll admit, I'll throw my hands up and say I got it wrong, 100% got it wrong. And I'm not just saying that now because I fell out with her. I took a step back and I seen things, her little innuendos that she'd throw out there. And she was sending me WhatsApp messages saying, look, this is what Alicia said to me. This is what this person said to me. And I was like, oh, that's disgusting, that is. That's fucking disgusting. And then I took a step back and then I looked on the FYP and I was like, so this is where it started in the morning when Angie was mentioning Alicia and all this stuff. And I took a step back and I thought, you know what? This isn't what it is. And then I made my own decision then, and I made my own mind up for once. And that's how it is in that platform, unfortunately. Do you know what happens is she makes you believe that something's there that it isn't. Honestly, she makes you believe in there that there's something there that there isn't. She is the instigator in all the drama. She's the problem causer. She's the person that insinuates hate on everyone. That's who it is. I'm going to be honest with you. 1 second. 1 second, guys. Yeah, I know, guys. Do you know what? I'm trying not to smile, but we'll move on. Anyway, this is Corey. Oh, wait, is this actually? Oh, no. Let's get this played first. Let's get this played. This is Angie's response to obviously a situation that happened yesterday.
He wants to pop in a sec.
Because it's a threat. It's not just words. It's an actual threat. I'm sick. And it's not the first time I've been threatened by one of Alex's friends. And I'm not going to be putting up with threats. Now, at the end of the day, it is an app. Yeah, I'm not sitting here going, oh, that's it. I'm going to go knock at his door. I'm going to get someone to knock at his door. No, I'm going to go down the right route, the right channel. And that's the police, Frankie. So here we go. And if you don't think this has anything to do with Alex, wake up. These are all people that are associated with Alex. Miss Red is another one associated with Alex.
Let me just think, Ange. We are all, right, every single person in this app, right, when we make mistakes or we've done something, that's on us as people. That's on us, not on anyone else, Ange. It's not on literally on other people that socialise with that individual. We're responsible for our own actions, so stop mentioning me or mentioning Miss Red and other people's actions. Oh, Alex is definitely involved. How am I involved? If someone chose to say something, that's on them. You know what I mean? That's on them. And then you're playing the victim all yesterday, and yeah, okay, it was wrong what he said. He's apologised and he means it because I know him as a person, and I know he doesn't do that. I know he isn't, and it's not like I've met him on TikTok. I know the geezer. The geezer's a friend of mine off the app. We spent time together, you know what I mean? So I know what he's like. I know his character. For you to then to go around, yeah, he sounds like one of them abusers. And what the fuck? Like, how can you say that? Because then you saying that and putting that out to the app is worse than what he's actually done. It's worse because you're basically then spreading it to a wider audience that he is that when he isn't. It's fucking weird, Morning Gemma. And yeah, and that's another thing in the live, her live, and even Zach the Brat was in your live, and even he said, but you didn't give a shit. You didn't give a shit about anyone in your live yesterday, anyone in your community. You couldn't give a flying fuck who's in your live, because yesterday your whole live was going, to be honest with you, Ange, what Corey said was disgusting. It's even worse. Corey's was disgusting. Corey's was far worse than what Frankie said. Your whole community, even Zach the Brat said it, and Zach the Brat does not get on with any of anyone I associate with. As far, well, obviously other people he might, but me. But all I'm saying to you is, even he said what Corey said was worse. But you didn't give a shit though, did you? What Corey said was far greater, but he had a point scoring system. But you didn't want to look at that, did you? Oh, I don't think Corey meant it that way. You also said yesterday, did you not? Saying that you will protect all the racists, did you not? Did you not yesterday in your live saying that you will protect all the racists, or will have all the racists, or whatever it was? Fucking weird behaviour you are, Ange. Weird fucking behaviour. You need, right, to have a reality check. Because if you think being controversial, figure of speech, she said, I know it's disgusting. The woman is fucking warped. Warped as fuck. One day, right, the whole world's going to come crashing down on you and you're going to get a reality check. In the real world, I reckon one day you'll go to the local supermarket and someone's going to say to you, Angie, right, I remember you. You did this to me. You said this. And that's going to be a situation for you to handle. And another thing about you is mocking as well. And there's been videos going around the app about you drink driving and stuff and saying, I've never drank drive. That's disgusting. We know you've drank drive a few times, Ange. Let's not bullshit. We know you've drank drive a few times. And there's now videos recircling the app when you can clearly see you're in your car driving. You're actually drinking from the bottle in your car. And not only that as well, you was drinking till 3 a.m. in the morning. You drank 3 bottles of wine. You was absolutely wasted, and you got in your car at 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning to take your dog to the vets. So you're definitely going to be over the limit there. Let's not bullshit the people. There's no way you're going to be under the limit when you've been drinking at 4 till 3, 3:30 or whatever it is in the morning. Did you see her excuse? What Corey said? He meant I would spit on you if you're on fire. The thing is, it was played. There's no way he can twist it. You know what I mean, Nanny Sanji? It was played. All fucking disgusting. Disgusting. I think that people need to realise now that with the way she acts in this app, then it's going to be... Because what it is now, I'll be honest with you, it's a whole new community now in there. New people that pass through her lives. If I showed you screen recordings of her shit that she's done over the past few months, look at the comments. You won't recognise names. There's 1 or 2 that you'll probably recognise. The rest are just new people that she'll say, oh, I'm being bullied, I feel sorry for me. And I fell for it myself. I thought she was being bullied. Because what she does, she sends out her messages, she sends out her screen recordings on a WhatsApp, a Snapchat, a Discord, and she goes, this is what's being said about me, and this is what's being said about me. And unfortunately for me, I was off the app. I wasn't coming on the app all the time. So when I was getting shown these things, normally I'd be on the app and I'd see it myself, but I wasn't seeing it because I was taking a step back. And she'd be showing me stuff like, oh, this is what's been said. I'd be like, fucking hell, this is bullying, you know. This is terrible. This is bullying. But you know what? It was never that. She makes you believe a scenario. It's fucking strange, you know. But anyway, where is it now? Oh, thank you, Maria. You don't have to keep gifting, Maria. Where's it gone now? Andrew.
Hi, guys. So, I've seen...
Yeah, anyway, here's the video of a response to Frankie's apology.
A little bit of Frankie's video. I had to stop it because it just made me too mad. What a pile of shit. We all know that's fake, okay? Because, you know, you're getting a little bit of hate, well, from my platform anyway, because of what you said. So, yeah, of course, go onto Miss Red's platform. There was a person that manipulates her viewers. Yeah. So how can you justify saying you want to punch someone's head in, a female? You know, how can you say that? And then turn around and say, but I got angry. Do you know how many men, Frankie, that get angry with their girlfriend or their wife and then do something, lash out and then apologise? I'm sorry, I got angry. Or you provoked me. There's no justification for threatening a woman. And another thing that...
Right, let me just cut this short, Angela, and tell you a few facts about yourself here, right? Let's not fucking paper over the cracks. If you want to know the truth, I'll tell you the truth, Ange, right? You're there mentioning DV, right? One person made a comment, yeah, was unacceptable. He's owned it and said, you know what, I apologise, that isn't me. And me knowing him, I stand by him because I know it's not standing by his comment, it's a standing by the way you've tried to make out he's a woman beater. That's what I'm standing against, that you're making out he's a woman beater when I know this guy off the app. It's not someone on TikTok. I know this person. So for then you to mention DV, to try and weaponise it because it's DV Awareness Month, you're trying to fucking weaponise it and that. But let me tell you a few things, Ange. You have told many, many women on this app that they never went through DV. You've victim shamed them people. You've said, oh yeah, you basically deserve DV because they said something about you and you didn't like it. You've gone, now I know why you went through DV. You probably deserved it. Multiple videos out there you saying that, Ange. Multiple fucking videos of you shaming them and saying, you know what, you deserve to go through DV. And now you need to use it as a weapon. You're bringing it on the app and going, you know what, I stand against DV. I went through DV. There's videos out there that when you've said to yourself, I've never been in a DV relationship. So what is it, Ange? You've either been in one or you haven't. The videos are on the FYP. You can view them yourself, where she goes, "Oh, I've never been in a DV relationship," but then in the next breath, when you need it to cause an argument, or you need it to be relative to the context of what you want to try and push out there, it's like, "Yeah, I've been through DV." A load of bollocks, Ange. I'm not saying you haven't been through DV. I'm just saying it's a load of bollocks what you're trying to twist here. It's a load of bullshit. I'm not going to victim shame and say you haven't, because you know what? I'm not that person. I'm not going to stoop that low. I've got my beliefs, but I'm not going to put it to a bigger audience. I think you're disgusting. I think you've tried to weaponise this now. And how can you compare DV with that situation that someone made a comment? Is he your partner? No, he isn't. You've just weaponised something that's so serious, and it being DV Awareness Month, right? I'm not even going to name 3 people. One of them, well, 2 of them are in this live now, right? 2 of them in this live now that have been through that horrendous DV, and you said, right? You said that they deserved it. Yep, you did, Ange. You said it. Call me a liar, Ange, and I'll bring out all the fucking receipts. I'll bring out all the receipts that you also said about childhood trauma, that they deserved it, and that when there was a little child, that they was the instigator, and the person that the perpetrator was the victim. And you talk about stuff that I've said on the app. We don't even come close as people, because you know what? When I made a mistake, I was heartbroken, and I left the app for weeks and watched myself get destroyed on the app. I got made accountable for my actions on this app far greater than a lot of people. Far greater than a lot of people, including yourself. You know what? And I felt really bad. And you want to know something, right? When you take a step back and realise a mistake that you made and that, and it's because I'm an empath, and how I genuinely felt sorry because I didn't realise about the situation. But you know what? I can't do anything more than I've done. I really genuinely can't. But for you, you're continuously doing it. You tell stuff that you go up on live today and show people stuff that I've done in the past few months which you would deem wrong. Please do. Please do. Or before the situation, what you deem wrong. And stop talking about this Jimmy Savile shit, because it's pissing me off, right? I've said to you the situation, why that happened, but you have not told the truth yet again, and I have to keep repeating myself to a newer audience, right? You said Jimmy Savile was innocent, Ange. You said Jimmy Savile was an innocent man. So don't bullshit the people and try and use it and say, "Oh, I'm affected, he did this, he put me on a pedalo." You said Jimmy Savile was an innocent man. You know what I mean? So it's fucking wild. You said Jimmy Savile was innocent, so I've just basically put you on any Tom, Dick and Harry's photo, according to you. You said because he wasn't convicted of any crimes, he was innocent. Do you know the percentage of childhood people's actually getting people getting sent to jail is less than 3%? You got Google, you can search it up. People convictions is less than 3%. You know that. And it's probably far less greater than that now, to be honest with you. That was the last time I read it. It's probably far less greater. But you don't actually want to look into it and actually speak on stats or facts. You don't want to, do you? You just want to throw your vile tongue out there, and that's fucking gospel. Fucking wild. Sorry you did start, to be honest with you, Sod. But like I said, I'm going to play the rest of the video.
Thank you. You apologise to everyone else for if they've been offended by what you said, but me. You said it to me. It's okay.
Frankie tried. This is Angie now, and this is where I have to stand up for my friend here, right? Because this is lies. This is her lying to people again. Frankie tried to get into her box to apologise, right? She didn't let him. She was asking for gifts, right? If she's so triggered by what Frankie said, why is she asking for gifts to get him in her box, right? Let's not bullshit. She asked for gifts for Frankie to get into her box so he could apologise to her. So Frankie said, "You know what? I'm not going to gift you. I'm going to go and apologise onto your video." So he apologised to you on your video that you made. And then what did you do, Ange? You removed the comment to make out like he didn't apologise. Unfortunately, screenshots have been put out there, Ange, of him actually apologising on the comments. You chose to remove that because only you can remove it. Mods can't. Only you can remove comments on your videos. So that's what you've done. You've removed his comment of apology to make him look bad. And I'm not standing here and I'm going to allow it on my platform, Ange. I'm sorry, you're lying. Yeah, he shouldn't have said what he said, 100%. But don't lie to the people now and say he hasn't apologised to you, because he fucking has, numerous times, and did last night as well, yet again. And you was mocking it, saying, I ain't going to forgive him, ha ha ha. What are you laughing for? If you're triggered about a situation, and that really affected you, then why was you laughing about it? Because you're now mocking everything. And people in your lives, in your community, are saying, it's disgusting. It's disgusting what he said, blah, blah, blah. You know what, right, fucking... do you know what it is? Let me just state a fact to you now, and this is a trigger warning, guys. Let me just state this, and I'm going to state this once. Trigger warning. You have got people like in your community, like Lynn's, right? Lynn's like disgusting and disgusting. Lindsay's talking to people that have beat up women, unalived people, and done all this stuff over in America for pen pals in prison, right? So she obviously wants to get to know these people and socialise with these people. But unfortunately, when it comes to a situation to TikTok and Angie's your friend, it's like, oh, that's disgusting. No, it's selective outrage. You're all fucking hypocrites. Get a grip. And how about getting the real world? The 3-letter word called J-O-B. Get a job. Because I'm sick and tired of people saying, oh, I've got a job. I'm not being funny. You must not have a job because 24/7 you're sitting on TikTok, going in Angie's life, fucking condoning her behaviour, basically wiping her arse. I'm going to be honest with you, wiping her fucking arse. You fucking enablers. That's majority of the times are worse than fucking Angie. Fucking strange. And I'm not being funny, you can clearly see the woman's got a fucking drinking addiction. She's got some fucking issues. And you're all in her live the other day telling her to drink more, telling her to get sambucas down her throat. What sort of community are you? What sort of fucking community are you? You're fucking sick. Honestly, you need to get a fucking grip. Oh my God, man. She's got a fucking hairline like Genghis Khan. And you know what? It's winding me up. She winds me up, man. She fucking winds me up. And you know what it is? I shouldn't get triggered by her. And you know what? It pains me to speak to a female about a female like this, you know. It pains me to speak to a female like this. But you know what it is? The hate that she incites and the people that she targets and stuff. About kids as well. She talks about kids on a daily basis. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about parenting. Then you're talking about their children. Because there wouldn't be parents if there wasn't no fucking children, you fucking idiot. Make it make sense. Fucking hell, man. Put on Cole Rider is all they say. That's what I mean. Fucking strange individual, Genghis Khan. But I'm going to play the rest for you anyway.
I get it, because people don't have a dislike for me on this platform, it's okay to say it to me. So is that the same with like DV then? Oh, I don't like her, so, you know, I don't care if she gets her head smashed in. That's it, that's okay, she deserves it. Because where was my apology? Because he said it to me. And it's the same with like Donna Marie that mocked my SH, and she apologised to the community, to people that were offended. And then turned around and said, I wasn't mocking people who suffer with SH, I was mocking Angie. So it's become quite acceptable and okay to mock my SH and to say that you want to smash my face in. That's okay because some women have a dislike for me, so what, I deserve it. So it's like quite shocking really. And a few people in Miss Red's comments, not a lot, but a few were saying, big up Frankie, well said Frankie. I don't buy it, it's fake, it's bullshit, okay?
I'll be honest with you, a lot of Miss Red's comments was totally on Frankie's side. They believed his apology was genuine, you know what I mean? If they choose to accept, they do. If they don't, they don't. But what I'm going to say to you is it's on the individual if they choose to accept an apology. But for you to say that he hasn't apologised or anything to you is a fucking lie. You know what I mean? He's apologised, and I know that he means it. This is the thing. What you're not understanding, Ange, you're there pushing out your side when I know this guy off the app. This guy's a friend of mine in the real world, and I know he doesn't do the things what you're trying to say he does. Because I wouldn't socialise with people like that, Ange. I wouldn't socialise with people. I know you got your view on me, Ange, but I wouldn't be socialising because I'd be a fucking hypocrite. But like I said, I will protect what I know. If it was someone random on TikTok, I'd be like, well, I don't know them off the app, but I know this person. He's a friend of mine. I know his relationships he's been in. I know the situations. You know what I mean? He's a friend. So I'll stand with what's right there. Not the comment, but you making out that he's a woman abuser. I'll stand with that it's wrong. It's disgusting and it's false. Factual. But anyway, I'll play the rest of it.
It's just the way you just fluently said it. You've obviously said it before. And you want to apologise to everyone but me. I have reported it to the police, Frankie. And then you sit there saying all the names and things I've said to...
I'm going to tell you for a fact now, right? I'm going to cut that video off. But what I'm going to say to you is now, right? Where you've just said there that I've reported it to the police, that's also a load of bullshit, isn't it, Ange? Because if you have reported it to the police, what would the police say to you is, don't speak on it, let the police investigate, let the police deal with it. You come straight on live and start talking, Frankie this, Frankie that, Frankie this, Frankie that. So that's how we know that you never went to the police. It's fucking bullshit, Ange. Stop lying to your people. Because the one thing the police would say to you is, Angie, because you've got all this evidence on your phone, is, Angie, can we have your phone, please? Multiple times the police have asked for your device, and you've said, oh no, I'm not going to give my device, the cases are dropped and all this stuff. Why are you scared to give people your devices, Ange? And I'm not insinuating children, by the way, before you spin that. Definitely not. But I do believe the stuff on your phone that you've tried to incite hate, cause a lot of drama, screen recordings, probably a lot of edits on there as well. 100%. That I believe to the day I die, that's factual. That you've done edits and calls. Well, I know you've done edits, because remember, you brought me on your platform the once when I got into the box. I snuck into your live, didn't I? And you were showing all these WhatsApp messages, me being really vile to you. And then I said to you, that's not me. That's not my fucking profile picture on WhatsApp. Everyone's got me on WhatsApp, knows that that's not my profile picture. Show me the number now. Out my number on your live. And you went, oh, what number? I said, show the WhatsApp number on docs. And said, no, I'm giving you permission. Please show that number on WhatsApp to be my number. And you went, I was only joking. I'm only joking. I was just showing people not to believe everything you see on social media. And I was like, nah. What you did was wrong. You tried to incite hate. Tried to make me look like a woman abuser online. That's factual as well. Everyone's seen it. You know what I mean? Everyone fucking seen what you did that day, Ange. And everyone's like, nah, that's a little bit too far, Ange, that is. That's a little bit too far. Because this is what you do. You try to make people look the worst around you, so you fucking look squeaky clean. Unfortunately, the worst of the worst could come to this app and you would still not look squeaky clean. You've done some crazy shit on this app. Was that before or after you were in her box? Oh no, I've been in a box after. You know what, I chose to move on, but I'm just staying to you about her devices, when she said she doesn't give her devices to the police and stuff. And I'm just throwing out a reason probably why. You know what I mean? Because of my past experiences with her, and I'm entitled to. It's not like I'm lying. This is factual. She did that to me, and I'm saying that's probably a reason why she doesn't hand her police over. See, I've instantly cut out the stuff to do with children. Instantly, because I don't want that narrative pushed out there. But I do truly believe there's stuff on her phone that's been passed around and all that stuff. Because I'm not being funny. What I'm going to say to you is, regarding my police case was going on, or whatever was going on with what's going on with the police now, right? Regarding a revenge corn situation, right? Corey, you got sent the pictures which you admitted to on a live, that person that I've got the police case with sent you the image, right? And all of a sudden now, Corey's got the image. Well, I don't know if he has, but Corey's said on his live last night that I have got that revenge corn image of you, Alex, right? So then I'm asking the question, if that's the case then, Angie, you've sent it to Corey. There can't be no other way around it, can there? You know what I mean? Irene, the reason why I did state it earlier, there's a lady that's in my live every day. She comes into, and I respect her a lot, who lost her little one due to knife crime, and I don't want to trigger her. And I did say to her I won't be playing the video and stuff, just out of respect for my community. I'm pretty sure it'd be all over. She still didn't. She still saying he didn't apologise. It's okay. He did. It's okay. He did. She still saying he didn't apologise. It's okay. He did apologise. Yeah, I'm back now. I think I'm back. Sorry. I'm back. Yeah, to be fair, and yeah, I probably would get a thingy, but I would wear a banana for sure. Anybody ain't to do with that. It's to do with literally someone in my community that I do think a lot of. You know what I mean? And I don't want to trigger them. And to be honest with you, I'm pretty sure you're going to see it all over. Thank you, Jill. It's going to be all over the app today. You're going to see it. You're going to see it all over the app today. One show you can miss seeing that video, can't you? Let's be honest. And I got a lot of love and respect for the person. You know what I mean? I feel she lost a child to it, for God's sake. So please give me that I don't want to show it on my live. It'll be all over the app today. Thank you, Jill. You know what I mean? I know you done a live last night and apologised. You know what I mean? I really genuinely care about my people in this life. I really do give a shit about people that's in my life. So, and if I know it's a subject that's going to hurt someone, or that I'd have to be on a phone all day because they're upset, you know what I mean? I'd rather not show the video, so I don't have to fucking hear that person be upset. You know what I mean? If anyone wants to jump in the box and that, please jump in the box and have your say, because you know what it is. It's 9:45. I don't really want to highlight Angie anymore, if I'm going to be totally honest with you.
I know you don't want to highlight Angie, but would you please play the bit that she did last night that I sent you?
Which regarding what part?
Dave.
Oh yeah, fucking hell! Sorry. Can everyone jump down a second, please?
Yeah.
I want to show this.
Well, thanks.
Because you know what, Shazzy? Thank you for reminding me.
I don't know how.
Oh, I'll drop you down 2 seconds.
Okay.
Thank you. Just press the box again. Yeah, 1 second. Stay there, guys. I'm back. Sorry, guys, I had to send it over to this phone. It's just coming through now. Last night, right, everyone knows, I haven't highlighted it, I haven't shown the video of Dave Duran's upset in his car, because being a man, I know it's hard to speak about emotions, right? And seeing him like that was hard. I've tried to reach out to him. It is hard. You know what I mean? I sent a message to a couple of people last night to see if they can see if he's okay as well. But for what happened last night, and I'm going to show the video now, guys, right? He come back on live, Dave, because you know what? Some people use this as an escape. He probably needed to talk to someone. He's come on live, upset, and Angie's gone, oh, look, Dave's back, tried to basically manipulate for views. And I'm going to show it now. The worst time to do it as well. She don't give a shit about mental health. I've got hiccups now. Yeah, she don't give the shit about mental health. I'm gonna go to, where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna show you now.
I can tell you're happy by the stretch marks around your mouth.
Oh, fuck. Trigger warning. Do you know what? I didn't even recall listening to that as well. What a fucking weird thing to say that is. Do you know what? I didn't even realise that. What the fuck? Do you know what? I should have trigger warning that. Sorry, guys. I didn't even fucking... do you know what? I didn't hear that, you know. Yeah, do you know what it is, Shazzy? Because you told me to go to a certain time on the video, right? I'd missed that. I didn't even hear that. Fucking weird. Anyway, I'm going to play the rest of the video. Fucking odd, that is.
Ignore
Charlie. He's just being nice. I like drama.
Everybody. Thank you for the gifts.
Guys, go through the glove on Angie's side as well. She's busy
He
taking
wants
seconds.
drama, so
Everyone go through the
we'll need the drama music, Corey. Thank you.
Go through the glove. Use the glove. Don't waste the glove. What's your name?
Back.
Who?
Dave Duran, he said he's leaving the app, Charlie, and he's back already.
Oh, it's all
One
of
day,
the
one
boy,
day.
isn't it? It's all the views and money, Ange.
Charlie, stop.
That's true, though. That's true what Charlie's saying.
Ange, just move on from it. Don't worry about it.
What's Dave Duran got on you?
Nothing. You haven't got nothing on me, but it's just when it comes to mental health, I find it's a very touchy subject. You can't prove what this is.
But I don't find that mental health. I find that just playing with manipulating his viewers.
Corey, you wanted drama.
Corey, honestly, Charlie, Corey's taking the piss.
So there you go, guys. There you go. She thinks that's not mental health because she's a mental health advocate. She's the expert in mental health, Angie is. Fucking mental health god. That's what she thinks she is, right? She doesn't know. She's seen that and she goes, that ain't mental health. That's just manipulating for gifts. So every time you go on live, Angie, and you're crying and then you're getting all gifted, is that manipulation? Because I've seen a genuine man upset on that live. Genuine man upset. When you go live, you laugh about it saying, I've triggered, I'll have all the cash, I'll have all the gifts. Big difference, Ange. Big fucking difference. You know what? So can we have some blue hearts for Dave in the chat, please? Because you know what? People don't deserve this, you know. People don't deserve you. There might be people that dislike Dave, but we're human. You know what I mean? There might be people out there saying, you know what? And there might be Angie supporters going, you know what? Angie's mental health matters, Dave, don't. Whatever. At the end of the day, we're all fucking... We need to take a step back and realise, you know what? When people are struggling that, being nice doesn't cost a thing. Doesn't cost a thing to be nice, you know. It's not like you have to go in his live and gift. Just go in there, support, share his live out, tap the screen, send some hearts in there. You know what I mean? It's fucking wild. But if anyone wants to request a box, please jump up now. Thank you, guys.
Can I just apologise? I was meant to tell you, but it was late and I completely forgot. But before that, if you have the recording, Alex, before that, this is why I said that, but I thought it was to the end of everything that was said. I think it needs to be highlighted just how disgusting Charlie Fairy is, because it doesn't get spoken about enough. Trigger warning to people in the chat.
Thing. You can treat me that way, no.
Jason,
before he gets dropped, before he drops you, right, everyone report that account. Everyone report Jason. Everyone report him, because you know what? That's unacceptable. When you're talking about mental health and stuff like that, and he tries to come up and make jokes about it, people do that stuff on this app too often, you know. They jump up and try and lighten the mood when it comes to mental health. When people need to fucking have a conversation about things, right? It's a bit of a touchy subject. It's fucking odd, that is, you know.
Yeah, well, this is it. What was happening before that was said by Angie about Dave. I happened to catch that. I was recording because, and I don't care, you can come for me for recording, I don't give a toss. Basically, they were talking disgusting to that bloke and that woman in that chat, in that game, and literally insinuating all sorts and saying, and Charlie's words, saying things like, I can think of better protein, because the guy was eating a whole chicken. And insinuating sausages, he wanted his sausage and things like that. It's absolutely disgusting. Now, I've got a recording from a while back of how disgusting Charlie Fairy gets with people on this app, and it is vile. It needs to be highlighting his predator behaviour that he is doing, and it's disgusting what he gets away with.
What's that?
Hello, you're Nana Coco.
Sorry, I'm going to go because I've got my boy.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Sorry, hang on.
Yeah, I just want to highlight. I know
I'm here in a minute. Okay.
I know you've not played the Taurian's video, but I saw it late last night, and it's very disturbing. I couldn't sleep till about 4:00 in the morning, worrying about all them families and victims that have actually been through that. Because as you know, I work in that field and I don't normally offer services. I use TikTok just for my own entertainment. But
yeah, of course.
I just want to put a shout out there. If anybody's been affected by this, you're quite welcome for me to come and talk to. I'm qualified in that field.
Yeah, do you know what it is, right? I feel today, because it's a touchy subject and that, and I know last time when there was on that, previously on that live, right, because mute your sec, Frank, mate, just 2 seconds. Yeah, basically, you know, beforehand, there was a conversation, if you recall on Angie's live a long time ago when they was doing the debate on knife crime in the UK, yeah? And she was throwing out false statistics and everyone was saying, no, Angie, that's disgusting, that's wrong. Today, that topic's going to be used as a point scoring system over touring, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
She isn't going to care about it. She ain't going to care about an awareness or letting someone come on the live and say what the reasoning behind why they said it and that. She's just going to use it as a weapon today. And then she's going to have a debate on it and stuff. And you know what? She's not educated to be talking about stuff like that.
Exactly.
Alex, can I just say I put that comment up because people was asking you to play it.
Yeah, I've explained this morning. Before,
I was there when you explained it, and so that's why I pinned it, because people were in the comments, well, play Torian's video, and I was fed up with saying in the comments, no, he won't be playing it, and that's why I pinned my comment to you.
You know, not only has these two girls endured the wrath of the vile Angie, disgusting comments and bantering on and on and on regarding both their mothers that have passed, the young girls, that's bad enough. But Torian, there's below the line, and there's just like gutter level, there's just no coming back from that, in my opinion. It's absolutely disgusting.
I'm going to jump down, Alex, because I'm in a lot of pain.
You know, they followed up with the second video that wasn't even an apology. It was just justifying her behaviour, but it's just not on.
Yeah,
it's very upsetting.
The thing is, for me, like, what can you do? Like, all you can do is put a genuine apology out there, and if it's up to people if they want to forgive you or whatever, that's on them, and that's all you can physically do. You can't change stuff that's happened now, you know what I mean? We've all learnt that, we've all made mistakes and said, you know what, probably not to the severity of that, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, let's be honest.
She said other things in that video. She also said disgusting things about what traveller girls do with their families.
I haven't seen that part. I only got sent
at the end of it. I don't want to say anything because it is very harsh, so it is, but she's saying that they're basically all she said, I've messaged you on what she said. I don't want to say it on here because it could trigger so many people, but she also said that all traveller women go off with their uncles and stuff.
Oh, like she went off with her dad?
That they're all incestual and everything.
Do you know what it is for me? And this would be my opinion. This not my opinion. Fucking that's wrong. My advice to her. Maybe what she should do is go live at some point if she's obviously a good headspace. Go live. Let people come in the box that she's affected or offended or. And let them have their say, and then obviously she can put a heartfelt apology out there. Because for me, like, if they choose to accept it, they do. If they don't, they don't. But let's be honest now, right? There's going to be a lot of people on the app that are going to be running with things and gunning things. I'm not just talking about Delusive Angie. I'm going to talk about a lot of people. There's going to be people that have had disagreements in the past that are going to talk about it and that. I think the people that have been affected or offended that deserve their say. And it's on her, because she's the one that said the things, to be a host and actually stand there and go, you know what, please now come in and say what you feel and what I've done to offend and all that stuff, you know what I mean? Because as a host, everyone else does that, don't they? You know what I mean? Everyone else that's made mistakes puts their neck out the line.
Sorry, Alex. I don't know what the video was, but I get what you're trying to do. But if someone's done something no different than Angie, then they need to be made accountable. And that's the truth. And it doesn't matter what race or religion or where we're from, if we've done something, we've done it. Do you get me?
Yeah,
If I'd done something,
the only reason I weren't playing the video today was due to the fact is someone in my life that has been in here from the start to the end of my life, every day, always been very supportive in here. I do think a lot of, and that lost her child to that. And I don't want to play the video regarding it because I don't want to say to her, can you leave the live, please? Because you know
I just wanted you to know that. You know, I love Torian myself, but what I'm saying is, I'm not one of them people that if I feel like somebody's, and you're my friend, I would still make you accountable. Do you get what I mean by that, Alex?
Yeah.
So don't be worried that, because I feel like sometimes I get it a bit, but if she's done something, she's done it, innit? You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
The thing is, she has an
I
opportunity.
get what Alex is saying. A lot of people are going to run with this that don't even care about it. Do you know what I mean? Just to use it to point score. Like,
She had an opportunity to come up with.
Can I just jump in a second?
She didn't. She just came with an excuse.
So I spoke to her. Right, so can I just jump in? Sorry to interrupt, yeah? So a lot of people are assuming how Torian has reacted to this situation, yeah? So yesterday when the video was released, yeah, everybody started tagging my name, like Alex was saying this morning, about point scoring. And I'm not talking about the people who were victim to it, yeah? I'm talking about people who didn't like tea. Yeah? So I obviously had to take a look at this situation. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. Yeah, and I don't hold a bias. Yeah, but if I know a person directly, I'm not just going to make a video. I'm going to talk to you first. Yeah. I've got hold of Torian and I have spoken to Torian last night, and I can swear this on my children's lives. The girl was crying to me on the phone, yeah, not because she's going to get cancelled, because she made a mistake. She said to me that she didn't know the age of the child, but then when she'd gone, yeah. And look, yeah, I'm just going to say this as fact, yeah. People can come for me and dislike me for it, yeah. Everybody knows I don't give a fuck, yeah. My opinion is, if somebody was, I think we're all being a little bit delusional here, yeah, by saying that if somebody was to be speaking on your dead relatives, yeah, and being disrespectful, posting pictures of your kids, yeah, and you're not in a position where they're going to meet you, they're not going to come and talk to you face to face, they're not going to have a phone call, they're not willing to discuss the situation as grown-ups to try and resolve it, yeah, so then it becomes just a shit-throwing show. Now, what do you want? I'm disappointed in Torian, and I've told Torian this, yeah, but I'm not disappointed in the same way that everybody else is. I'm disappointed that Torian felt that she had to go as low as other people were going as well. Yeah, because let's not pretend that people ain't been talking about her dead mum, right? At least that lady who she was arguing with had the ability to last night go to her bedroom and hug that son, yeah? Torian doesn't have that ability. Torian can't go and hug her mum. Yeah, she can't go and do these things. Torian is already going to take accountability for what she's done. I've spoke to her about it. Yeah, people can demand.
The man, Gypsy Queen didn't actually say anything to warrant this. Do you know what I mean?
Listen,
it's not Gypsy Queen. It's other people said stuff, but not Gypsy Queen.
I heard the live and they're going back, and everybody, listen, yeah, I don't know every single person, but there is a lot of people going for tea right now. Yeah. I am not biased, yeah, in any way, shape or form, but there is a lot of people going for her right now, and we are all only fucking human. Like Alex
we're all human.
There. No, I know, wait, let me just finish. Sorry, Nana, because we peoples, I'm not disrespecting you, yeah? Like Alex has just said, she has herself as a person, she has to take accountability for what she said. If she tries to skate over it, if she tries to ignore it, then yeah, I understand everybody saying, oh, well, this, that, and the other. But I know personally from speaking to her on the phone that she was in bits last night that this is how low that she has gone, yeah? And this is a person who, I know this, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I wouldn't. Right, 2 years ago, I got into an argument because somebody threatened my brother, yeah? When that person threatened my brother, I found out some personal details about that person, yeah? And I went as low as that person was going, right? And people said the same thing. I was getting inboxes, people saying they were disappointed, etc., etc. And I had to take accountability for that thing, yeah? If she goes and takes accountability, like Alex said, you all are grown folks and you can make your own opinions on whether you believe it is a real apology, whether it is genuine, etc. But like, treat it like a court process. At least see how she reacts to it. Do you get what I'm saying? Because she knows she was wrong, yeah? And I know this because she spoke to me personally. I ain't going to swear on my kids for people I don't know in real life. Yeah, I rang her because obviously people are going to expect me to have a say on it because I defended her so hard about people putting pictures of her kids up. Yeah, so I am obligated to talk about it because I stood on the side. But I do believe from speaking to her that she is sorry about what she's done. And also take a look at the other side. Is anybody else apologising for the low that they've gone? Yeah? Because she's preparing it, she's thinking about what's best to explain to you all. Yeah, she
did know the child's age as well. She said it over and over again. So
yeah, she did. And two wrongs don't make a right.
No, I don't think.
And it's not Gypsy Queen's fault that other people have spoken on her family. Gypsy Queen's come on and apologised for that. I don't know a lot about Gypsy Queen, so I can't speak for what she's done in the past. But in that video, she did say the child's age over and over again.
It's just that what she said, Roseman, was a video that Torian had put on, you know, and people had commented about the way she spoke to a child. So that's something that everybody's seen. It's not the first.
You know, and I understand that. Somebody's just wrote in the comments here, yeah. Somebody's turned around. Let me go back to it, yeah, because I want to make sure I word it right. You're making out that Torian is a victim, right? No, all right. So in this particular situation, yeah, Torian has done wrong. But anybody who's willing to sit here and say that Torian hasn't been a fucking victim of trolls over the last 2 weeks, you're lying to yourselves. Yeah? You're fucking lying to yourselves. Yeah, I've witnessed it, and the reason I've stood on, I don't stand on for none of these people. Yeah, these people aren't my peoples. I'm a dad to my daughters, and that's it. I have a couple of friends on here, and I usually will stand up for what I believe is right and wrong. And as I've said to you, I've not just tried to ignore it because I know Torian. Yeah, I've spoke to Torian, and I've said to Torian, deal with it, see why go on with it, yeah, and blah blah blah. And yeah, of course it's still wrong. Nobody's right. People are writing in the comments, yeah. Of course it's still wrong, but my entire page is about accountability. It's about taking your actions and your mistakes, yeah, and learning from them and doing something about it. All the people that I go for and all the people that I say things to, yeah, are people who just skate over the bullshit that they do. At least give the woman a chance to deal and react to what she's done and then make your decisions, yeah. Right.
Has Torian apologised to Gypsy Queen?
I know that I know that
that's up to Torian, so it is. That's not for Roman to get her to. Do you know what I mean?
No, don't get this twisted. Roman ain't getting her to do nothing. Yeah, she's turned around and said to me, yeah, that she wants to. She's thinking about what it is that she's done. Yeah, she like, look, I'm not chatting shit. She was crying her fucking eyes out. Yeah, and she's analysing the situation. She's getting herself together, and she intends to address the situation. But how many?
This is 6 days later now. So is she crying because it's been brought to light, or is she crying because she actually is upset? Do you know what I mean? Because it is 6 days later.
I've got no reason to lie to you. From what I've gathered, from what I speak to her, yeah, she's. Listen, she's disappointed in herself that she stooped that low. Yeah. And listen, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I have never done it in my life. I've said horrible things. I've been a prick, yeah. But it's how I dealt with the situations. It's how I moved forward. If her apology comes out and it's genuine, yeah, and that's what she does, and this, that, and the other, then you can make your decision. But standing there and sentencing her without hearing a response to it, she's still a human.
Then that would be
Can I just interject there though, Roadman? She made a second video. She made a second video, and that was her opportunity to have apologised or said, you know, I took it too far, blah, 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 but she didn't. She just said, yeah, I said that, and repeated the same vile comment that she repeated 50 million times. The way she said that word it disturbed me. I couldn't sleep last night thinking about all them victims that I've not only worked with myself personally, but how many victims and the families that have been through that. Some have survived. Thank you. Some of them have survived, but a lot of people haven't, and they're affected. And they watch that and watch her shit. I'm sorry.
This is what I'm saying to you from what me speaking to Torian. Yeah, look, yeah, she knows that the amount of people it's triggered. Yeah, she knows the amount of people that are victims to this. Yeah, and how she. This is what I'm saying to you. How she deals with it. Look, I'm the same as you guys. I'm no different. Yeah, when she fucking posts a video or whatever, I will look at the video, I will fucking gauge it, I will think about it, what I think about it, yeah, but after talking to her, she knows what she's done, yeah, and I personally think, like I said to her, look, I'm not going to chat shit, I told her I'm disappointed, yeah, I literally 2 days ago stood in a box and was defending her because people were using her kids, yeah, and I look, so if you think I'm just going to sit here and be biased, it makes me look like a sausage. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm dealing with the situation as I deal with it, but I also know that this is a good woman by heart. Yeah, because of the actions that I've seen her do. Yeah.
Yeah, but right now she's not giving that energy because
no, I know she's not.
This is the first time, Roadman.
I know, I get it.
With that negative energy.
I do understand it, yeah, but I can only look from it from my perspective is that if I'd been being run down and people were saying stuff about my kids, I would lose my temper. Yeah, I'm not.
You didn't really put her kids on here then if people don't want to talk about her parenting. Do you know what I mean?
You are, Roadman.
They shouldn't say bad things.
Well, nah, listen, the point of it is yeah, I don't think people are listening to what I'm saying, yeah, in that respect. I just think you should look at how the situation is dealt with from here on in, right? Look, nobody has to fucking follow her. Jesus Christ. Do you know what I mean? I'm not in here saying to people, oh, you have to accept whatever it is. Yeah, you are your own human beings, yeah? I don't care what you think of me, and I'm assuming that most of you probably don't give a fuck what I think, yeah? But
I tried to adopt you, as you know. I'm still waiting for you to sign the certificates.
Yo, listen, I'm good for it, yeah. I'm good for it. But in this respect, there's a level where I have to look at it, and I also understand what reactive shit is, yeah? Whether I believe it's right, whether I believe it was directed in the right thing or not, yeah? I don't agree with what was said, yeah? I'm making that perfectly clear, yeah? But what I'm saying is from my conversation and my interaction with this person, I believe this person is sorry, yeah? And that's just my opinion. But like I said, you don't have to fucking believe me, you don't have to like me, you don't have to fucking think nothing.
It's not about that. Some of the girls have said, and I'm sorry, I really probably shouldn't speak on it if I don't know what happened, but they said 6 days. That's a lot of days.
Yeah, and as much as I get what you're saying right now.
That's what I'm saying. Is she sorry because she's caught and brought to light now?
From her.
The thing is, what I feel that people have found to realise here, no one is condoning her behaviour. Like, and I think that people are looking to come up here and speak in the comments. And I mean, everyone's going to have their opinions over this regarding this, obviously. But Roadman's not saying what she's done is okay or acceptable at all. He's come up and said, like, she needs to take accountability. And everyone said that she needs to take accountability. She needs to go live, needs to speak to the people that she's offended or affected, or she said directly to, like Gypsy Queen and stuff. There's a lot of people now, and I'm going to be honest with you, that are rubbing their fucking hands together thinking, you know what, now this is going to be point scoring today, and that's not where the light should be shown, unfortunately. But that's where it's going to happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
it's going to be weaponised.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to point out. Where do you draw the line where you care about what was said about the child or where you care about Torian falling? The amount of people that have messaged me so smug about it, yeah? Look, man, we are human beings and we make mistakes. I made one of the biggest mistakes you could fucking make in life. It affected my entire life, but it was how I dealt with it and how I moved on. Some people just don't like tea, yeah? Just like some people just don't like me. And there is a lot of people that is pushing it and wants it to be this sort of certain way, yeah? Like Alex has just said, I'm fucking disappointed, yeah? But she is going to take she's going to take accountability, she's going to address the situation, but you can't, like, the video said it itself, the one that I seen last night that I was tagged in. two wrongs don't make a right. And it seems very much like people are like, oh, well, but look, this is worse. And it's like, well, no, the situation is two grown folks are acting fuckeries and acting dickheads, yeah? When they, realistically, if they have that much of a bigger problem with each other, they should pick up the phone and cuss each other out and talk to each other, yeah? They shouldn't be fucking bringing kids into it. Torian's wrong for that, yeah? But
yeah, I agree with that as well. I think there's too much bringing things onto the app at the moment, things that are quite private, to be honest.
Yeah, and Alicia's just said it in the comments, yeah? Like, what a lot of people don't realise is you feel like you know these people in real life, yeah? The Torian I see on TikTok and the Torian I talk to off the app, yeah, is two different people, yeah? And this girl is a soft, lovely person, yeah? She is a soft, lovely person, but she genuinely believes in what she believes, and she stands on the hill.
When she threatens violence all the time, she doesn't mean it. Exactly. It's just an act.
How are we supposed to believe that when you're demonstrating and showing that to the world?
She's putting out here that she baits for arguments and she continuously threatens violence. If people are speaking on her, she'll come into the comments and say, shut your effing mouth, don't speak on me. So she doesn't want people to look at her in that way. Tell her to stop putting it out that way. She wants to show who she really is. Put out that she's a soft, caring person.
I get that.
I just feel a lot of excuses are being made here for Torian's behaviour. I mean, if that was anyone else, if that was me, you, or anyone else, that would not be let go. And the fact that she's been trolled before, it would not be taken into consideration. We all get trolled on here. I don't run around saying that about children, or that all travellers are incest.
No, I get
laugh about it.
I've not heard that, Ginger Gemini. I'd have to watch that. I've not seen any of that clip. All I've seen is a clip.
It's on TikTok True Faces, so it is on YouTube. And she's laughing about, and the child D just said over and over and over again, and Gypsy Queen has come on and apologised for retaliating. Do you know what I mean? Torian is only mad now. She's being caught 6 days later. Now she's upset.
Yeah, but I'm going to try and look at this as a mum, yeah. How old is Torian? Is she in her 30s or something? 20? No.
Yeah, and a mother herself, old enough to know you don't do that.
She doesn't want people to speak on her parenting, but she puts videos up on her parenting. Do you know what I mean? Like, people are going to mention it if she's putting it out there. No ways people should say anything nasty about her children. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's completely wrong.
Yeah, but that's
if you don't want people to talk at all on your parenting, don't put it up there.
That's where I disagree there. It's just because a proud parent puts a video of their child up there, people shouldn't be commenting on someone else's child.
Look how many people stood to defence for Tyrone, but when it's, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Tyrone doesn't run around threatening violence and everyone.
No, listen, and I understand that. Please understand this, yeah, because the fact that you are in here and you are having the conversations and nobody's shouting, yeah, I really appreciate it and respect it, yeah, and I also respect your opinions and I get it, yeah. And I genuinely, like, if these things that you're saying are what's been said, yeah, I spoke to T last night and I said to her, I'm going to have a conversation with her today, yeah, and I'm going to get a list of, I'm going to get a timeline, a list of what's been going on. I know that I've been tagged every single day this week in something to do with Torian. Yeah, in something to do with her, whether it's people at her, whether it's her at people, every single day. Yeah. So I said to her, I'm gonna call you. It'll be about a fucking 2-hour call, yeah. But I'm gonna get a pen and pad. I'm gonna write down every single situation, because let us not just like look, yeah. I'm human, yeah, and I'm looking at this from a point where I know if I was being fucking henpecked, yeah, Birdman did it to me the other day, right? Here's an example of it, yeah. Birdman did it to me the other day. He had bare people in his fucking live talking shit at him. I've gone in with a valid point, yeah, and had said something to him, and then he's told me to fuck off out of his life, yeah, right? So then I've messaged Birdman, and I've gone and had the conversation with Birdman, and then he's come and apologized to me and said, you know what, bro, I was being henpecked and I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that to you in a public format. Yeah.
This is what I was going to say. Like, I've done this for 9 years, social media. It is really hard, and I get it. And that nobody knows what happens behind. You all think I have a really good time. I don't. There's always someone trying to ruin my who I am as a person, but at no point from the age I started to the age I am now that I have ever retaliated in a bad way. But they want you to, because that's what they want from you, and that's where you've got to, Victorian, that's where you've got to keep calm, because this is what they want from you. They want you to do this so that they can do what they're doing now. And
well, yeah, because that's how they get their
where
views off
she's
the drama.
accountable. You've got to learn not to react to some of these things and be
And
mature.
that's where I agree with Coco. Torian herself as a person needs to grow and learn.
Yeah.
In people's lives, yeah, and offering fucking straighteners and this, that, and the other isn't the way to go, because when situations come like this, yeah, this is how you are perceived and this is how you looked at, yeah.
100%.
Now, Torian is still a human and she's growing as a person, yeah. Now, if Torian continues with this behaviour afterwards, then fuck me, man, it's just proven wrong, isn't it? Yeah, I look like a dickhead. I've got egg on my chin. It is what I like what. But when I've spoken to her on the phone, like, I've had the conversations. If you think I'm not as real with people on the phone as I am on the app, you're mad. Yeah. You're mad. I've fucking had the conversation with her and I've told her what was what, yeah? And I said, you can't be doing shit like this, yeah? Now, if she comes back to this app and she makes the right changes or whatever and she apologises accordingly, then sweet, yeah? If she doesn't and she just swerves it and she bump, then you're all going to keep talking about it, whatever. And you're going to fucking think, and it's going to eventually come to a point where it has to be addressed, yeah? So she can either do it through choice, she can do it whatever, but just see how she does it first. See if she makes the changes, yeah? And if she doesn't, then fucking do your thing, man.
Yeah, like you said, Roadman, you've had clips and clips and clips and clips. Does that not say something to you?
Yeah, man, it's relentless, bro. Honestly, I'm not even chatting shit, yeah? The reason people are saying, oh, you're defending her, I feel sorry for her. I don't not feel sorry for the other woman. Fucking hell, you don't have to be biased with every side that you pick. But I do feel sorry for Torian, because I can only, right, look, I get mithered, yeah, but I don't give a fuck, I ignore it, yeah? I don't get involved and I don't react to it. But I can imagine to somebody who stands on point and has these conversations with people who talk about them, that's going to be fucking heavy, that, man. I got tagged in a video some days, 2-3 videos every single day this week, yeah, and I just know that that's got to have an effect on you as a person, yeah.
It does, but I've had messages. I hope your leg must have rotted. I wished you burnt. Your family this. I can't even explain over the 9 years what I've gone through, but at no point in my heart, would I ever do something. I am boring, yeah, I am.
Obviously, the shock value of that whole clip was the talking about the child. That is the shock value, because there's been a back and forth between Torian and Gypsy Queen for a long fucking while. There's been people talking about Torian, her child, her mother, and all this stuff back and forth. And obviously, Torian went to an extreme fucking low, and went after her child and a trauma that he went through. And that's where you take a step back and you go, that you need to be, you make an awareness of it, don't you? You're letting people know. And I've gave you the reasoning why I won't be showing the clip in here, because I gave a shit about someone in my community. But I'm not being funny, right? People are going to go, oh, it's been deflection, people are protecting. It's not at all. You got to understand, me and Torian are not friends. So there's no reason for me to be sticking up for Torian. I see what I see, and I'm going to be honest with you, right? It's disgusting, but it's not on for any of us to take accountability for what Torian's done. You know what I mean? It's on her. It's her actions, and if she goes to Gypsy Queen and apologise or whatever, or what she needs to do, she needs to do it. She'll do it on her own platform. We are just people in a box now discussing a situation that's gone on TikTok, and then there's be people saying, oh, but if this was Angie, you'd be talking about it. No, I can assure you now, if this Angie said this, right, I would still not play the clip due to the person in my comments, and that is on my daughter's fucking life.
Yeah, okay.
I would not play that clip.
I totally respect why you didn't play it as well, Alex, because if there is someone in your comments with that,
very triggering.
That would be really
someone in my community, a friend that's been in here from the start of my journey to the end, and still they lost their child due to that crime. And I said to them this morning, they've gone, oh, I'll stay out your live today. And I said, no, please don't feel that you're going to stay out my live today. Please come in there. She uses it as an escape. So I've said to her, you know what, I won't. I'll try and keep the conversation down to a minimum regarding it, because I know people are going to want to talk about it.
But this is, let me just answer Lauren in the comments because she's writing over and over. Lauren, this is what we're talking about. We're not disagreeing with you, yeah? There is not only an apology to the people affected by this, but and she knows this. She knows this, how many people that had to relive it because it wasn't nice to hear, yeah? I agree with what Alex said. I don't think it would be a fucking good idea. You all want it that bad. You can go and search for it on the FYP, yeah? We're not stupid. We know that you can do that, yeah? But by playing it in here and doing that kind of shit, yeah, it is triggering. And the reason I'm disappointed as a person is because it is triggering, yeah? And that's the thing. The other stuff like Ginger Gemini saying and stuff like that, listen, I'm not fucking an idiot. I will go and look and fucking go and see what it is. But like Alex has just said, when you have a feud that's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, it's one of them things.
No, I believe Alex, because when remember the Corey bit, Alex, when it was about the burning the woman, that obviously triggered me, and I was in Alex's room, and all of his comments apologised, and even Alex apologised. He said, "I'm so sorry, Coco, I forgot about that." And it is things like that. I was burnt as a baby, so a knife thing would trigger whoever's had children. I get it. I get that to a point. Maybe you should go and look at it yourself, guys, because it's not nice to hear things like that.
Yeah, and I do feel, and I'll be honest with you, I do feel sorry for Gypsy Queen. She shouldn't have gone through that. That to be mentioned about her child, 100%.
Yeah, and that's it. I like, look, nobody's fucking saying that you have to pick a side. Do you get what? In this particular situation, it's you've got to look at the circumstances of this is two people that are going back and forth with each other over and over again. Yeah, you can feel sorry for both people and you can be disappointed in both people. Yeah, that shit is allowed. Yeah, but you look at situations and I don't know Gypsy Queen. She's not a personal friend of mine. Yeah, she's not somebody I talk to. If she was, it would be somebody I called to see how they were. But I do speak to Torian. Yeah, so I've done what I can on my side in that and had a conversation. Yeah, and this, I'm telling you, this woman knows that the conflict is not good. Yeah, and what she's done is not fucking good. But I think. Listen, anytime you bring kids in, it's love, yeah? And that was my whole point. That was my whole point the other day, yeah? But I will say this, because I'm going to jump out in a second, yeah? But there is a lot of people who, I can see the difference in the comments. There's a lot of people who care about the situation, who were triggered by the situation, yeah? There's a certain person in this comments, and I'm going to say this, yeah. You're standing here and you try to take some moral high ground. I'm not going to say the name because I'm not trying to create troll. This is between me and this person personally, yeah. You're stood in here and you're trying to take some kind of moral high ground when you, on a live, which is on my reposted, tried to twist the narrative that I was bullying you and that I was forcing people to come and troll you, etc., etc. And it was all because you had a problem with Torian and you felt that I was defending Torian when I was talking about the situation. Yeah, define the difference between the people that care. Define the difference between the people that care and the people that just simply want to get one over on her. Because the people who care and the people who were triggered are the people that Torian owes apologies to. She doesn't owe apologies to the people that have been fucking dragging her down and pushing her through the fucking mud. Yeah, she owes it to the people that she hurt, that she upset, that she triggered, and she was fucking wrong for doing that. Yeah, and she knows this. This isn't something I haven't said to her personally. Yeah, she's fucking wrong for doing that. But also take a look at all other sides of the coin. Is anybody else taking accountability for what you've said Gypsy Queen has? Yeah, but everybody else that's been coming for her neck, has anybody else taking accountability for posting her kids? Is anybody else taking accountability for cussing out a dead mum? Yeah, I don't see nobody doing that, yeah? So as much as Gypsy is a victim in this situation, Torian is a victim in many others, yeah? So just remember that when you're going for a fucking neck, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Like, look at the situation platonically. I'm not an idiot. I will take everything that you have all said. Ginger Gemini, I'm going to go and look into the things that you have said, yeah? But just try and look at it from a human perspective, yeah? And if you still feel the same, you still feel the same. Who the fuck am I? I can't tell you what you are and who to think, yeah? I'm just saying that's what I believe in the situation. But anyway, I
know too well what trolling can do to you on this app. I know what the lengths it pushes you, do you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's not me she's got to apologise to, do you know what I mean? It just...
The thing is, Ginger Gemini, do you want me to be totally honest with you? You know the other stuff that you've spoke about, you see, because that doesn't affect anyone in my community, I will happily have that conversation with people, you know what I mean? And obviously bring awareness to the other things that were said.
You need to apologise to a whole community, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. When I see the whole clips and the whole video, I watch the whole YouTube, and then obviously then if people wanna talk about that situation, I'll be definitely for it. And I will bring that awareness out there. There's definitely no bias there. People have seen the back and forth with me and Torian, so no one can say Alex is sticking up for Torian here. It was just regarding the one situation. Otherwise, like I said, I feel sorry for Gypsy Queen regarding what happened on that clip that I seen. It's disgusting. There's no excuses for it. But I do know there is other people today that are going to be using it for their own fucking personal gain on their platforms and that.
And that's where she needs to.
They don't give a shit about it.
She needs to learn not to allow it. Do you get me?
Yeah.
And I get it because everyone, I can't tell you, everyone's come from this was on Facebook, by the way. They came from my grandchildren, my children, everything, and I still wouldn't. It's just not in my heart. Maybe we're all different. I don't know. But I'll like when I had that thing with her, I'll speak on it and then it's over. Do you get me? I don't understand people that constantly bully people, and I don't really understand people that even if you are a good person, they want to find something bad in you. They're two things I will never understand. Like you said, I know it was a joke.
But there's finding bad in your Coco, and then there's you outing and displaying something it's so disgusting.
I couldn't.
There's no coming back from.
I couldn't.
Attacking a whole community of people.
Enjoyed saying them words with fucking pleasure.
No, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter.
Let's be honest. She did say them over 20 times. Like I could count more than 20. You know.
Every time she said that word, it was like.
She's gone for a lot on the app, though.
She was laughing.
And Roadman's here defending her, and I've got loads of respect for him. I personally like him.
No, I think Roadman's just saying.
He puts as much energy into her own fucking apology as much as Roadman's putting that energy in there defending her.
Pearl, jump back up. You've got an echo. You've got that weird echo.
I think that's the thing. So in like Roadman, and a lot of people got a lot of respect for him, so and yet the comments are still not having it. Do you get me? That's serious, because with Roadman his voice speaks volumes, and a lot of people have a lot of respect for him. So I'm still shocked that the comments are still.
Yeah, the thing is, no one should be condoning her behaviour. That's the truth. No one should be condoning what was said.
Bad.
Exactly, Alex. And then it's okay saying, Torian's grieving for her mum. Absolutely feel for her.
Yeah.
Absolutely understand that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But then more so, if you know what that grief feels like, why would you fucking project that then to somebody else
on a child?
I think another thing that I don't like hearing as well is, when you're talking about the topic is obviously the disgusting things regarding the child. That's where the main aim is, right? Let's not, what was said was disgusting, right? But I think when people start saying, but look what she's done to this person, then you're deflecting away from the situation, and that's when then people are going, why are you talking about it? Why are you scared to talk about it? And then it's a back and forth argument, and that, like I said, she needs to do what she needs to do now, and it's up to the people then if they choose to fucking move on or whatever. That's on them. But it's just, for me, like, it was hard to watch. But like I said, I have not seen that old stuff that you've said, Ginger Gemini. I'll have to have a look into that.
Yeah. It's on TikTok True Faces, but it's got underscores in between.
Yeah, I got sent the clips. I think the clip that everyone's seen, to be honest with you, there was a clip that got passed
it's
around.
It's 5 minutes long. I likes to listen to all of it.
Oh, okay, I will 100% listen to it.
Hi, everyone.
And then at the end is when she mentions travellers.
I just listen, all the backwards and forwards that goes on with everybody, it's shit. But when it comes into a child and saying about you wish that they wasn't here, well, I've never heard anything like it in my life, because everybody who was a parent, a sister, or a mother, whatever, right, would not like that. And end of. And I will be speaking to Gypsy Queen, because I swear to God, and nobody else would allow it either if it was said about their children. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it is disgusting, and no one should be condoning it and saying that it's acceptable and try and make excuses. That's not what should be happening. Like, I do genuinely, me and Gypsy Queen don't speak, but I do genuinely feel bad, because in the day, being a parent and listening to that, what was said, that must have been heartbreaking. I'm going to be totally honest with you. And you could see the anger in Gypsy Queen's face in that video.
Yeah. Like I say, I will be speaking to her, and she can come on and speak about it as much as she wants onto mine, because, like, listen, like I've just said, everybody can argue backwards and forwards, but you don't go for the kids, you don't go for people that's not here, but definitely you do not wish a child to be unalived. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just think that it needs to be dealt with properly, because you know as well as me, Pearl, and everyone else, that there's going to be certain creators that are going to run with this for their own shit today.
I didn't hear about this. Somebody added me in your comments yesterday. I genuinely did not hear about it. Then I seen a video this morning. Like I said, don't know the full story out of it, but I will be speaking to Gypsy Queen. Anybody who's got the full video, send us it, please, because it's nice for both.
I sent it too.
For both of them calling each other, but I don't agree with their child getting wished to not be here no more. Like, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, Pearl, I just want to say again, if anybody else who's just joined, it's only because I've just seen a comment. If anyone's triggered, you're quite welcome to message me.
Yeah. But no, it's bad. And like I say, everybody can go backwards and forwards. We all call each other's names. For fuck's sake, a name's not going to hurt anybody. But when something bad gets wished on your child, that's a different thing altogether.
Yeah.
And I don't agree with it.
I see it too often recently on TikTok. Everyone seems to be targeting people's children. I understand they do that, because that's going to be the reaction, because people, when we're adults and that, and people come at us and say things about us, we kind of brush it off. We don't care really. 99% of us don't. But when it comes to your children, that's the place where you're going to snap in it. So that's why kids get targeted, and it's fucking disgusting. Over the last fucking 2 weeks, I have seen multiple videos of people's kids being targeted in derogative, nasty ways, and I'm thinking, what is wrong with these people, man?
The same as another creator who I won't mention, I'll say Poisoned Eyeballs, wishing that on who were Top Girls kids.
Yes.
No, honestly, I do not like that. I don't like that. We can all be Kents, as I say, and I'm the biggest one on here.
Caught Assassin as well, wishing about on Hustles.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, that was awful.
Somebody wants to tag me in that, send it to me. I've never seen that. Well,
oh God, Pearl, that was well bad. That was he went through his whole family, grandma, mom, your children, and oh God, it was horrible.
Yes.
Can I just get to the comments, please? Manda.
No, just Mandy. Yes, I might be a horrible person, and I might be everything that people says about us, but I definitely do not wish anything on anybody's children. I'm sorry. That there is just a difference in itself, and I'll own shit. Yes, what I say, what I do, I'm the biggest Ken on the app. But nobody's ever, and never will hear anything to the likes of that. I'm sorry.
Well, she's just said that, just Manda, that she's just seen she's come in here when this is the topic of conversation at the moment. She's just come in and said, "Oh, Alex, I've just seen a video of you telling Angie and Corey to be trolled." When have you seen a video like that? Please tag me in that video. So stop lying and bringing bullshit into this live when it's a serious topic. Like the absolute idiot that come in the box and started trying to make a joke of things. What is fucking wrong with you, man?
Well, it's wrong, and listen, everybody wants to remember this is an app, right? But now, oh my dear good God, it's going to a definitely different level. I've never heard anything like it anyway. Not where there's children concerned, I'm sorry.
I think it's one of the worst things I've ever heard on here. You'd expect, I mean, bloody hell, we have to listen to fucking Angie and her antics and the shit that comes out of her mouth. That's bad enough. But this... Nah, I've never heard anything as bad. It really, really upset me.
People never cease to amaze me, you know, how vile they can be.
It's crazy.
Right, listen, I'm going to jump down because they've pulled up again. Sorry I haven't been in much, Alex, this morning. I've just been busy. Oh, listen, when I'm live later, like I say, I will be messaging Gypsy Queen. She can come on and have her say, but I just think it's vile about kids. Everybody should keep kids out their mouths. End of. Right, everybody, I'm going to go. All of you have a lovely day.
Have a good day.
See you later.
Anybody hear my story?
Can I just say one thing, Alex, before I go?
Yeah, Maria.
Positive thing, actually. This whole day, you've had over 1,000 people in here. Up until just now.
Yeah, I know. Do you know, I'm grateful for it. Obviously, Red's live entry. We know what goes on down with Red. You know what I mean? So
actually, it was 1,600.
I thought it was really good. So, big up, Alex.
1,600, I think it was, Alex. I was checking.
Yeah, I was checking the whole time. So, big up, Alex, and your show. And see you tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Maria. Does anyone want to say anything before I wrap things up, guys?
No.
Thanks, Alex, for allowing us up here. It's great live as per usual.
Oh, no, I appreciate it. And thanks for everyone, Anna. Thanks for being understanding about me not playing the clip. Like I say, if it was anything else and it wasn't
like
about that, then... Sorry, what was that, Coco?
I don't know if it holds anything, but you know, because we're this, I don't want this to sound stupid, but everybody, no matter what race we are, should be accountable. That's all I was saying. And I haven't seen the clip, but what I've heard in the comments and what I've heard from others, that is pretty shit.
Coco, honestly, I'm telling you now, love, if you do watch it, prepare yourself, love.
I don't know if I can watch something like that. I'll be really real. Maybe I'm too soft, but...
I am. I'm a total empath. And, you know, obviously, like I said, it's a part of my real life world. So it really triggered and upset me.
You have to watch it or you don't understand how others feel, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm just saying prepare yourself, love. Very triggering. Right, my love. Take care, Alex. I'll catch you all later.
Have a good day. Thank you, everyone. I'll be back at live at 8 o'clock today, tomorrow, sorry. But I'll probably be live at some point today, probably with Frankie or someone else. But, you know what, have a good day, everyone. Thanks for turning up this morning. All right, and see you in a bit, boys.